Is the year 5016 of the Union era, and the galaxy is home to trillions. At the core of humanity's territories, there is a golden age, but outside of this newly won utopia, the revolutionary project continues. Hello, and welcome everybody to Neon Lights Roleplay, and more specifically, within that large umbrella, you please welcome yourselves to Frozen Rain, a Lancer campaign featuring a bunch of us playing through Sleeping Above a Stolen Crown by Laurie O'Connell. Uh, I, of course, am Turk or TurkAccented, but a note before we begin. Lancer is at its core a story about humanity and fighting back the evils of the old ages, and so those evils still need to be confronted. The players have a direct line to me, but you, the audience, if you're experiencing any difficulties that you can't handle at the moment, please note Savage 21st is capable of providing exfil to the nearest blink gate, the simplest click of the mute or exit button. Uh, when you do so, please take some time, refresh, full repair, and get back in the field with us whenever you can. We super heckin' appreciate you coming out here, but we don't want to put anyone into a bad spot. The only people who should be in bad spots are my players, because that is the cards they have dealt themselves. But speaking of my awesome players, while I am at the helm of this episode, I am not alone at the wheel, as I have this group of industrious storytellers here to entertain you in the mud and blood of the Lancer storytelling system. If we could, all please, starting with the most Andrew Hoopers, please tell us who you are, who you're playing tonight, uh, how this is all proceeding. Do you think you're gonna win? I don't know. There's no cutesy questions now. Just take it.
Hello, I am Andrew. Tonight I will be playing Leon Holtz, piloting Dawn's cascading light, the flirty cowboy who just loves all of his teammates and just wants them to all be happy and healthy and survive this despite all of their best efforts. Um, Leon is going to win in what he's trying to do. As for what other people are trying to do, I make no promises, but I will support them with my whole heart. Um, I don't remember what the other questions were, but I'm
And
super excited. I I love this system so much.
Guess that makes it me, yeah?
yes.
Hi, folks. I'm Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite Fox Philly's finest, and I can be found on the internet at Young Foxy. Today, I get to reprise my role as our team's resident orc with some character growth, Reiji, who is, having a damn good time lately, let's just say. New mech, new look, new things, same problems, same annoying ass teammates. So, not too much has changed, but, uh, as to your question, losing isn't an option. We either win or we die. If losing is failing, then we don't have the luxury of that. We kill a god, or whatever we're gonna do to it. We save these people, get the fuck off this rock. That's the plan.
Hello, I am Legendary Vermin, and I am here tonight to bring you Symbiosis Ads, everyone's favorite pocket-sized weapons engineer and robot fucker. Uh, she is definitely going to win because there are giants that we're fighting, and giants don't have any defense against electronic warfare. So, suck it, giants. It's time to get
This
mothed.
is true.
Uh,
I have such bad things to tell you about the biological tech.
no. Wait. Oh, no, I know that they can't be. I'm not gonna shoot the giants, I'm gonna shoot them with electronic defense guns.
Oh,
Duh.
that's fine.
What
Okay.
guns, baby?
Yeah, my moth guns. It's moth gun night.
That's true.
Hope you're ready for bugs.
Yeah,
Yeah, and after this, she's gonna high five her robot girlfriend, give her a kiss, and then we'll cruise on out of here. Maybe having caught and rebooted God. Who knows?
be pretty neat. Hey, that
Speaking of pretty neat things, hi, I'm Meg. I am Meg, and tonight I'm coming back as Elena Victoria, the XO of these. Well, they're starting to grow on her. um,
I should hope so.
the question was, do you? Yeah. The question was, do you think you're gonna lose? Are you gonna win or lose?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of spouted a bunch of stuff
Well-
because I was panicking and didn't plan it out beforehand. But you feel free to answer whatever kind of question you want. I'm prepared for combat, not talking.
I ask because everything's kind of breaking up for me, and I might have to dip out a call and come back in a sec. But we're gonna win because losing isn't an option.
Damn.
And I will put my life on that.
Features. Well,
So we're gonna win
alright.
because that's in cat ears.
I've heard we have to win because losing isn't an option now. It's a popular thing. Everyone's saying. But in order to do that, sorry, I got real small for a moment, but hopefully I'm better now. I had to jump to the side of your screen. But let's pick up where we last left off because that's where that's where all the good stuff is happening. Our brave pilots had just recently defeated the mighty Jormungandr, a giant mechanical snake. That was quite solidly handled by one person, and that wasn't completely the plan, but it's gonna be okay because that was just an appetizer, a little treat, just a taste of what the end of the world's gonna be like. As we are in the final battle for our times here on Yin, and as our party, as you all crest the hill out of the valley you were in, there is the scene of a great battle. Now, Yin doesn't have walls; doesn't need to. It's in a natural crater, a heat pocket across the in the planet. But that still doesn't mean it's not complete. It's not defended somewhat, and you do see its defenses sort of working. The turrets and electronic systems don't appear to be functional. Why that is anyone's guess. At the moment, you're just looking down. But you do see a great number of mech frames and stationary guns firing back and onto the massive, giant humanoid creatures, furred and partially iced over as if freshly broken from their glacial prisons. Accompanying them are additionally a number of other piloted, you assume, mechs, some perhaps not, and moved like puppets across the battlefield by the cascading NHB that you now know to be Yinaval, the goddess of legend and then reality and then legend and now reality again. The pantheon is confusing and the history of this place even stranger and more multifaceted, involving the sins of many and the blood of even more. But as you look over this scene, you begin to catch the faintest of background static of of radio chatter. It seems like the entirety of Yin is, in one way or another, fighting. And, people are trying to coordinate things. You swear you hear Yulva's voice trying to cut through a lot of the jargon, but ships are coming in and flying out of the pocket rapidly. Larger ships carrying what must be refugees. They look civilian in nature. Military ships pouring down, doing what they can. Some getting shot out of the sky and crashing. truly well in full chaos. But move right now is all you.
Well, couldn't have picked a better time to come in as the cavalry.
Yeah, you didn't put up a fight, but not much of one.
Do we even count as cavalry against all that?
Why wouldn't we? Nothing we can't take down, right?
We have the little image of each other on cam over comms, and Sim does. Sim does
All
not
right,
have
where do we
biceps.
focus? We try to get to the heart of the city. Do we try to soften up the attacks going on their defenses? Where do we aim?
Well, as it, we got two options. We can hit the biggest thing in front of us, make the biggest scene possible, and hope that buys them some space. Or we can get with the defense. Maybe guard some refugees on the way up. It's probably the best way to do.
You do start to hear a crackle through the static. I'm reading new signatures. Damn it! Is that the Offworlders?
Yo, you sound so happy to see us.
Yeah, it's my fucking birthday. We've lost all power to the city. I'm basically running this off of a hand crank over here. So, you know, if you could actually listen to what I have to say, unlike the rest of these assholes, maybe we can actually save this place. I'm assigning you some coordinates. You make sure nothing gets close, okay? We don't have the systems online. We don't know what's stealing all of our power. But, well, we're trying to figure it out. Until then, well, we've got tech teams trying to get those turrets back online. Once we get those, we should be fine.
But it's where you need us.
You start to get a readout of coordinates leading you to what appears to be, you know, it's kind of like being assigned a runway. You're just given a strip of battlefield that's like, this is your playground. Try not to go over the lines, otherwise you'll be wasting ammunition on someone else's target. Though it does seem those are kind of shifting, a lot of things are fluid. I'm gonna have to patch you into all the chaos. I mean, good luck making sense of any of this, but if you can call on some favors, hell, you're doing as well as I can. It's a fucking albatross. And they cut out.
Wow, sure is a fucking party down there.
Jeez. I don't even... Is this really worth it? For Unival, I mean. Is this what she wants?
She
I don't
thinks
think once.
she thinks that the best way to protect people is to rebuff a fascist empire, and that the fascist empire is still here. If Sepcom were banging down my door, I'd be on that side.
Making a lot of excuses for a crazy person.
If you can get face to face, you think you can talk some sense into her?
If I see her face to face again, I will.
We were face to face.
And if you can't?
If I can't, then we break her casket here, break every single one that we can find.
Reggie's shiny new frame over there do some work. Don't think I didn't see you over there.
An upgrade, but I won't leave you too far behind.
Hey, Reggie, are you feeling okay? There's a lot of radiation coming off of your machine, and I just, it's a lot. Like, tachyons shouldn't do that, even though they're tachyons.
We can talk about it when we get this done, but I don't disagree with you. I feel different. Real different.
Okay.
Trying to make sense of it. I've got to work in theory, but we can interrogate that maybe when we have a bit more time.
Okay, love you. Don't die.
No promises. And they'll like smooch, throw a little air kiss over these system.
Let us know if you're in a real bad spot. That's all.
Nothing me and V can't handle. Are you still called V? Huh.
I would be called anything else, my lord.
Answers that.
I assume we're running while we're having this conversation.
Oh, you've been planted. the whole
Some
time.
of us are galloping.
Some of us are boosts sliding across the ground.
One of us
Some
is
of us are
running.
just straight up flying.
Also that.
So the answer is only one of us is running, and it's you.
One of us is running.
Okay. Well, you quickly make your way to a battle. I'm going to move you onto a map, then I will let you all know that there are resources available to you on every evened-numbered round of this fight. Every single time you can pick one, unaware of the effects, as the chaos of battle will be a bit overwhelming. I may switch it over so our camera has time to adjust. But as it stands right now, before you in your section are two giant Jotnar, accompanied by what appear to be a number of berserkers, which you can identify now as a bastion, and that's probably a witch. If these are all the numbers you're going to face, it's unclear. I will state the mission parameters right now. Make sure those giants don't reach your red line. You are playing defense on the 10. Do whatever you need to do. Just make sure those giants don't move up. They are not going to take turns. They are going to move forward at the end of the round. And if something is blocking their immediate path, they will strike. But honestly, beyond that, they seem pretty single-minded on getting into Yin. So, just need to hold out. How long? Unclear. If you can take them all down, even better. But once it's the even turn, just make sure to remind me. I'll go through your options, and once you've used it, it's done. You only call in so many favors, after all, and this place is in a need for a lot of love and touches. So, with that all out of the way, everyone ready?
Can you repeat what the three mech frames are?
Berserkers, Bastions, and a Witch, as you can see right now. Though there's a number of others swarming around that may enter the battlefield, it's unclear.
Okay.
Everyone set?
We ready to go?
Is everyone in positions that they want to be in?
As in, as far as I can be? Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you know.
What are these?
Those are not turrets. Those are relay systems used to bring people back to it. They also function as heavy cover. Unless a giant walks over it, in which case it's an trash.
Probably not so much.
Yeah. So I'm just going to say the following then. Pilots, you have the first turn.
Anybody feeling antsy?
Go for it.
You know, hang on. Actually, looking at this now, that's a bunch of berserkers in a bastion. They don't really have a lot of range situations right now. Yeah, why not just go as fast as possible right at them and let them waste time on us, right?
My experience of this game has been it is very sweaty when we charge in immediately. So maybe we bait them a little bit.
All right. In that case, someone not me should go first.
Okay.
Also, Turk, you should restart music he's playing, because I can't hear it currently. That might be a me thing.
I can hear it.
Yeah, it's probably a me thing. I shall fix it.
Check your audio settings. You might have muted it.
Nope.
Okay.
Reload.
Are those satellite dish things something we need to be concerned about?
Nope.
Okay.
You can use them as cover, though.
Yeah, they are hardcover.
Unless, Meg, you want to go first, because you do have that line rifle. I could take the first turn, because I have probably the most range of anybody here besides Meg.
I don't disagree with either of those calls.
So,
Okie dokie.
where can I get?
Okay.
4, 5, 6.
Is that in range for you?
What plus 6 is 15? Is it 9?
Yes.
9.
Okay, then yes, I can hit that lad. We can hit him at least.
Well,
Where the
it's a
fuck
lad we
was
can
I?
hit,
So we-
and
That's a start.
We fought them before, right?
You have.
yeah,
Yeah, we fought them in the first.
first episode.
So we know that we need to inflict some conditions on them, otherwise they are tanky as hell.
Correct. Or attack with electronic stuff and hack them and stuff.
I have a cloak. I want to use it.
Please do.
All right, you're invisible. Let me give you the tag. There you go.
That's range 5. Okay. You. I shoot that guy. Excuse me. Don't be drawing lines with the bat.
That's not me.
Oh, sorry, no, I'm measuring things.
Which one are you
Which
shooting?
one?
And please roll to hit them.
This guy, right?
This guy. I am
Okay.
double checking what my thing is. Is that? Fuck that guy.
Yeah, that will be a hit and a critical.
Damn. We
Is
love those.
critical double die?
No, it's roll 2 and take the higher.
Okay. So 3.
3 damage. It's going to have resistance to that. So you will. What damage is this inflicting?
Kinetic.
Okay, you'll fire your rifle out, and it's going to cling off, basically, as the Berserker is able to react to bring its chain axe in front and take most of the damage to the side. And now it seems quite focused on getting to you. So why don't we have that Berserker go next? You are 8 away. Its speed isn't quite that fast, but it does have a neat ability.
Oh no.
Where
I think
It
these guys
can-
are a bit smarter than before.
They were radiant bandits last time. They're organized now, if they're even alive in there.
you will hear direct over your comms, "Death to the Outlander!" So what it's going to do is move
alive in there.
and activate its avalanche trait as a quick action, where it ignores engage and reacts, then as an attack of a random adjacent character. There's only one adjacent character. So let's roll D100. If we can get above, as below. I believe that's a miss. So won't matter in that case. Second one will attempt to hit. Let's see if we can hit with the chain axe. That'll be 50. Now, do 50s fall on... I've never had to deal with this before.
Is 100 the highest number, or is 0 the lowest number?
You can roll as well.
No, I'm asking you as the GM, is 100 the highest number, or is 0 the lowest number? Because if 0 is the lowest number, then 50 is above, and if 100 is the highest number, then 50 is below.
Well, it's a D100, so you can't roll it as 0.
Yeah, you can. If you interpret the 0 dice always as zeros, then you can roll a 0.
Gross.
I personally believe that's the correct way to interpret the dice, but
I think in roll 20 that you can't roll a 0. I think.
If I believe, yeah, with the way the D100 rolls, it uses like kind of a Call of Cthulhu kind of thing.
okay.
And
So
zero.
1 to 100. So in
Will
that
be-
case, then that is below.
Can I possibly make this conversation a little moot? He missed the first attack, right?
Yes.
That means I can move 2 spaces.
Gucci.
Goodbye.
Poison.
But it's good to know still.
It is good
Yeah.
to know, but
In the future,
What if-
50 will be
What if
under.
we weren't there? What if get juked asshole?
In that case, it will use its second move to move on in. So back to you all.
we've got live ones.
Oh, party starting without me? Sounds like too much fun. I'm in.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then gonna spin up one of my my dueling blade and see if I can't put 2 of those things on this guy actually. So here comes those attacks.
Sure thing.
Accuracy on the first one because Blade Master. That's for 19.
19 will hit.
Cool. Break them for another 1d6. I'm gonna break that one for a grand total of what's that? 7, 8 damage on the first attack.
Okay. Does have resistance, so that's 4. It will activate its aggression trait. After taking damage, its first round must immediately attack a character adjacent hostile. Now, I'll have it issue an attack in reverse, but you are going to end up destroying it.
Yeah.
Kind of a little farewell present. So with the chain axe, it will be with an accuracy for a 10. Jeez, please.
Oh, that's not beating my evasion, baby boy. Sorry.
I
No.
mean, hey, it tried, and that's all we can
Did
do it
try.
for.
Yeah, I'll carry
but-
the chain axe, spin and bury the dueling blade into it, and pull it up as it shatters and opens the cockpit. Amateurs.
Just the entire mech seems to crumple and blow apart under your blade. Their move.
Oh,
I
I escape check for you real quick. Hold on real fast, if you don't mind me. 15. I'm fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
I get to make my no matter blade better.
Let's see. Let's have this guy go. The Demolisher will move up. 1, 2, 3. And it's going to fire its rotary grenade launcher onto you. But it does have a burst 1. So I
Uh-oh.
get. So yeah. Let me just
2 for
double-
1 deal.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, question though. So does it still roll to attack against me, right?
Affects characters within a range of X spaces drawn from a point within range, cover and line of sight. So it's the technically it's attacking a space, but it affects you.
It
That
attacks
sounds
every
like it
character
does
within
not have to roll.
All right.
Well, it does roll to attack.
Oh, if it rolls to
it's-
hit me, then I can still use my blade master thing against it.
Arcing and loading with a +1, it does need to still roll to hit. It's
Okay.
just like it affects everybody in the space.
Cool. I'm gonna pop both my existing blade master die to roll. What's the thing called again? I forgot. It's deflect.
Ooh.
So I'm just gonna roll both of these. If either one's a 5+, I get resistance to all damage, heat, and burn dealt by the attack.
Nice.
I got a
Ooh, that's
5.
very nice. Okay. So it's a 14 against both of your evasions.
That's pretty sure it's me. Yes.
Okay.
How does bracing work again?
You say I would like to brace, and then that's your reaction for the turn. But actually,
Oh.
let me
Take
show
half
you.
damage.
Yeah.
next turn you can only move your normal speed, and you only get one quick action.
That's fine.
Okay, so if it hits, this is 4 explosive damage, which is, of course, halved with resistance. So I imagine armor planks most of that off.
How much is it?
4.
Half to 2 and armor down to 1.
Oh, okay. Why did I think you had 2?
I love Blade Master, by the way. Well-designed talent. Very, very well-designed talent.
This goes to the attackers, right? If it's a meets it, beats it? Or
If I hit your evasion with a 14, that is you taking damage.
Okay.
So that will be 4 explosive damage to you. Then
Right, that makes it 2 for half? Or do I take the whole thing?
No,
Why-
brace will
why-
make it 2.
why-
Brace
yeah,
will
brace
make you
will
2.
make you take 2. Yes.
And
Then I'll tell you what it's gonna do. It's going to
I don't know why I can't do it.
move over here as a boost.
It is?
Why is it so
For real? You
excited?
mean it?
Yes. Okay. So it's back to you all.
Okay. Interesting.
Go ahead, Tim.
immediately move.
Yeah, I think I do want to take this one. If you don't mind. How much scoot do you have? Are you
Do I
planning to
have?
just like jump way, way ahead to get in there?
I'm probably gonna go off to the right and just kind of hold back.
Okay. Cool. Then I think I know what I want to do with that. I'm going to scoot up 5. Oh, gotta switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am shadow cloaked. So if anybody targets me with a ranged attack, please let me know beforehand.
Any ranged attack or just ranged ballistic
Any
attacks?
ranged attack.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
And then I wouldn't miss it for the world. As the fingers fly across the keyboard, the big guy over here, he has 1 overshield. Let me know when that gets stripped away by something.
Okay.
Over comms, everybody hears. I might be able to do something about the giants, or I can focus on, the big guy in front of us. Any preferences, EXO? I'm turning it over to the table. I can hit the giants for 4 damage every turn, no matter where they are, starting next turn. They will not have any E defense, so unless I roll real shit, knock on wood, I can just constantly lay damage on them, up to 7 a turn.
Way I see it, we got 2 options. We could let Leon and I get up in the melee mix and fuck up all these guys around us and hold them off for a bit while you just wear down the giants, or we alternate that. You guys fuck up the small fry while Hoop and I go and start whomping on these giants until they go down. I think either plan is fine. We can also switch plans whenever we need to. I just need to know what whatever sounds like the plan. I'm down for it.
Hoop, have you got a preference? You can hold one of those guys in place for a while, right?
Yeah, if assuming they can be grappled. I'm also very good at taking out swarms.
Okay, let's see how far they move after the first round, and then I'll convert my attentions to wherever they need to be.
That witch
14.
also needs to go.
Yeah, witches probably have high E defense, right?
I will make my way back there and deal with that witch. It will not be alive for more than the next round or 2 tops.
You say that with a lot of confidence that I sadly do not share.
14 hexes? I can clear that in a turn.
If you ask the question in character, or are we doing this table talk?
I
Yes?
asked the question in character, but we're doing table talk to figure out what we want to do and how you want to respond. That's what I was
And-
thinking.
IMO, Battle of Attrition, plink away at the giant.
Works for
Agree
me.
with that.
Okay. I agree with Hoop that we should probably hit the witch first.
Yes.
Can Exo tell me to do that?
Go forth, do great things.
The
Cool.
leadership die?
You can deal with that for us, right?
Oh, a witch. I've been waiting to see how these handle my mobs.
Remember, guys, there's still people in these mechs.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna cut it to pieces.
All right.
Frankly, the zombies moved faster. I'm disappointed. Metron on this plan needs to be upgraded.
Okay, so the leadership gives me accuracy on any attacks I make, right?
1.
One accuracy, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
On
And is
the
that
next
for that-
action that would follow that order?
Yeah.
So I should use it on my Bolt Nexus specifically. Because it wouldn't count for both of my Nexuses if I fire them both.
Yeah, it would
Right.
just be your next attack that would
My
follow
next
it.
attack, okay. Cool. Roll. Roll. Oh god, I just rolled a 29.
And yeah, I assume you're within range of the Savitch.
You almost break
Yeah.
30 in a two-point system? That's crazy.
Oh no. Okay, something went wrong. It's a that should be a 20 a 22, but that will probably hit the witch, right?
Yeah, and anything above a 20 is a crit. So yeah.
Good news for you. It only does 1 damage. But now I have target acquired on that witch.
Is it locked on, or is that a separate thing?
No, target acquired means that I can, as long as I keep firing only at the witch, I can deal 4 damage to it every turn. It is seeking, reliable, and armor piercing.
Cool.
But the first one is just 1 damage, and that can get soaked by anything. So I'm gonna roll the other one, and that's a 7 against its E defense.
Nope.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. Then that's my turn.
Okay. Then it's my turn, and I've got to do my bestest to have some berserker boys do berserker things.
Come on.
They're not long for a while, but they are going to have a good time while they're doing it. So I'm going to have them boost, and then they are going to activate their avalanche trait and go here. Who wants evens? Who wants odds?
Evens.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to get
Perfect.
ragey. Okay, cool. So this is a 1d20 plus 1. So
4.
Oh, you just can't hit me today, Fred. I'm so sorry.
I can't reroll anything very high, clearly.
These guys are amateurs.
But it is going to get second swing unless you want to move out of the way.
Me? Move out of the way?
That's a good point. It'll attack the tech person instead.
Fine, I suppose.
It's welcome to try.
So that's. Hey, roll 20. Come on, buddy. Wake up. Wake up. We gotta kill these people a little bit. Just a little bit.
Say it out loud for the audience, Turk.
It rolled a 5, so it's +1 to hit. That is a 6.
With a flippy club, I step to the side.
Well, that's rude.
They can move, babe. Work those hooves.
Well, it does come in flailing and clearly off balanced. This mech is not doing super well. Though a number of Spartungu profanities do fill your local comms chatter. It is back to the only person who has not taken action yet. So, Don, you want to roll?
This party, old man. It's no fun without you.
You got the left flank, right?
That's what you want me to have.
I mean, I'm in the left. They're kind of center point.
Forgot.
1, 2, 3.
That's when my plan, honestly, is just to go right for the witch because we wanted it dead.
Okay, if you're going for the witch, then I'm gonna go left. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, that means we're right, babe.
My movement speed is 5, right? Speed 6. Oh, haha.
Pilot, you know you're not fighting as hard as you could fight.
Well, you only killing as hard as y'all can kill. This is getting easy.
No, I think that was the onboard. I think that was Freya.
Right, you got a god mommy in your your mech.
He's got
I forgot we pulled that off.
a tsundere in HP, yes.
Internally in the inner space, Sim says to Mimir, oh no, she has a cute voice. She has a cute Dom voice.
She must be strong.
Yeah,
Must be strong for both of us.
Don's gonna move and then boost just kind of on the other side of that satellite dish. And just, pull out what was the that like broken Excalibur that was the nano sword now is this long spear with like bladed wings right under the actual tip of the spear. You all you should take a few steps back. All right. I said we'd do this together. So let's do this. And I have an action left, so I'm gonna throw a bolster onto the XO over there.
Your invisible XO.
Yeah, I have a bolster.
In your
I'm
case, isn't it an
invisible.
XOXO? I don't know. Confusing.
I don't know, man.
Nice one. Good joke.
I see what you did there. That was
Y'all
pretty
in here
quality. I ain't gonna
fucking
catch. I was alright. I was alright. I was alright. I'll give it to you.
So confusing. Is it my turn then? Because I have
Go
some
through my
dance partners
list.
picked out for Dawn here. Though I have to move them like chess pieces. So this one's gonna move and it'll avalanche in. So no reactions, no restraint.
I'm not fancy.
I know. I like saying it. It makes me feel nice. God!
Wow. Oh, buddy, put the roll 20 dice away. Pick up the real ones. You're done.
He gets one more chance. He gets one more chance. That was a natural one.
Singular.
You're finished today,
It's
friend.
gonna try and chain axe. That's
All right,
a little
that's
bit
a bit
better.
better.
See, we threaten it with that. Okay, so it's gonna be 16 against your evasion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Wait, I do imagine that first one is a critical miss, and Dawn just like headbutts it back.
Just you see it charging in, and as opposed to taking a defensive stance, Freya, like you see the NHP hand just grab the control for a little bit and force hits your head into it to cut off its distance. But the second one, as it's recovering, it's gonna swing that chain axe hard up into the chassis, which will be 7 piercing, 7 kinetic. Forget what I.
Down to
You're
6.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
7 piercing damage. It's been a rape. We've been playing D&D the whole time. I tricked you.
Trick. No lie. It's an illusion.
I cast fireball.
Time to log off. Get me
Yeah.
out of here.
I gotta get out of here. I didn't sign up for this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here because it moves 5 in a straight line. I didn't plan that. That worked out really nicely for me, huh? And then attack a random adjacent opponent. I thought I would be having to do evens or odds, but turns out I didn't. I need to roll better because that's a 7 to hit.
Oh.
I put, you put all this work into getting cool music, and that's another 7.
What?
Poor
Oh, you're-
Turk.
It's so bad for you right now. Yo,
I'm
Chad, can we
unfair.
help our GM out a little bit? Can we give him like 1+2? We'll allow it today.
Give him
You can GM 1+2. It's fine.
That's fine. I'm just gonna grab the Cthulhu dice. Those kill me. I'm not even.
I told you, stop. Roll 20 dice are done. We're so over with this shit. This is the future, baby. We're back to real dice.
All right. Anyway, that is then the witch's turn. The witch.
Not a witch, I'm your wife.
I mean,
Not a witch here. What do you mean?
well, it certainly doesn't look like that because it does have the blur trait, so during its turn it is invisible. But what it's going to try and do is, let me check the range on it. Sensor's 15. That's pretty nice. Ooh, look at you within there. Okay. It's going to take a full action to try and tech attack on Virtue.
Okay.
So this is going to be plus its sensors. So, bada boop. 15. Okay. So, you are going to be slowed.
No, I won't be.
Well, I know you ignore slowed, but for,
Yeah.
purposes of that. Hey, no dying.
No, I won't be because, sorry.
Wait, is this still picking me up? Hold on.
Yeah, absolutely.
What? Oh,
That's why I said no dying.
restarting my computer, reset all my settings. Fucking hell.
Though, it's the cyborg thing, right? I thought that was just stunned or jammed.
You're right, Sun Jam, not slowed. You're right, my bad.
All right, no worries. But that is the start of A-Gear Reclamation. You have experienced this before.
Yep.
That is its full turn. So now the Jotnar are going to move. They are going to go, and I have to measure this out so I can see behind them because obviously they're quite large. 1, 2. Yeah.
6?
No.
6?
They're pretty big off of their base stats, but I'm bringing it down to 5.
God, they've been like 2 rounds.
Yeah.
They don't move
Okay,
if
we
something's
better
in
get
front
the
of
way.
them.
Yeah. We better get in the way.
Okay, new plan. Kill him.
Okay, start of round 2. Now we get to the interesting part because 1, the reserves kick in because overhead you see flying over and around the battlefield 2 large metallic birds that they are going to be up in the air, so I'll try and mark them with like flying things, but give me a second here because I have to like sort and talk with the deity as to what would be the best mark to do it. I found it, no worries. Those of you, of course, familiar with Sparry lore would know those as Hunin and Munin. But congratulations, you made it to the second round, which means you get to call in a random thing. So you have 5 options. It's not a cult if we call you family. Coming in from the top rope, and now for something completely different. A deep reference beyond space and time. 'Tis a silly place.
Well, now let's buy us one more time.
Number 1, it's not a cult if we call you family. 2, coming in from the top rope. 3, and now for something completely different. 4, a deep reference beyond space and time. 5, 'tis a silly place.
I'm thinking 3 or
what do we
4,
think?
guys.
So I could deal with whatever, frankly. I'm off the top rope. Since like we got some might get some flying shit or some some orbital bombardment or some aerial shit. I don't know. That sounds fun, given the 2 birds that just showed up. But I'm down for whatever.
Yo, do I get my aerial fight? Do I get to fight the birds?
I mean, there do be some things in the air currently.
Dude, there do be some things in the air.
Do it.
There do be things that be in the air. There do be aerial things.
Yes.
Okay, I put those in the chat there for y'all to see. But yeah, let me know what your choice is, and then you all can kick off round 2.
I feel like
Yeah, whatever.
coming in off the top rope is my personal choice.
Yep, number 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need you all to decide on a length 6, 3 depth space you'd like to get hit, as the half Nelson is requesting danger close. This is Phoenix! This is Phoenix! I don't got much, but damn, I can make something hurt real bad!
I'm
it's
so
a giant.
glad.
You can technically, I think,
the giant.
you might be able to hit. No, you can't hit both, but you can hit a giant
can
and
hit
demolisher.
These
So
guys.
it's a three deep,
Hold
6 wide, so 3x6 space.
6 wide, okay.
Yeah, 3x6 space.
3.
I like all the measurements.
Yeah, we can hit the giant, we can hit Bastion, and we can hit one of the birds. I think.
We
That's
could
a
also
good
hit the witch with that.
Oh, true. Actually, that's a good call. I agree with
The
that.
bird,
Yeah.
the bird and the witch.
Fucking-
That's
yeah.
that's a dub in my book.
Yeah, no, I agree. I super agree with that. Actually, very
100%.
very large agreement is happening right now for me specifically.
Okay, I am going to. Actually, no, it's y'all's call. Can I get 46, please? All of you roll 1d6 for me.
Oh, I love this part.
Contribute. 4.
4. Okay, so we've got 9 so far. Okay, I got one more d6.
Yeah, 6.
6. Well, all right. So 14, 15. All right. So I'm gonna need to make some dexterity saves for everybody here. Let's see.
Dexterity.
Evasion.
Game
Sorry.
again.
I'm sorry. My brain is just really kaput. I'm looking at things and it's not working out well for me. Okay.
Turk needs to make
So-
a sanity roll for tonight.
Oh yeah, that's fair. All right. So let me just write this down. I had to sort my
Please.
colors here. Okay. So, which is not going to make it.
We love to hear that. That's the most important thing to hear from this whole situation. I don't care if everything else goes poorly.
Munin will. The giant won't. And was that was just other 3 you're hitting, yeah?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
So, that Jotnar is going to take the 15 minus any armor it has. Did I give it armor? I didn't. That makes it easy for me. Munin is going to take half of that minus its armor. So that in most circles of mathematics would be 7. That's not looking good either. The witch is gone. Just as you watch as the half Nelson both like has what appear to be some forward cannon capabilities to strafe, but then also just drops a bunch of what you recognize as like refill like munitions pods across here as the battlefield is scorched. Yeah, the witch is down. Jotnar has hit, but you do notice the wounds on the Jotnar are healing themselves.
Oh, it's Attack on Titan. Okay, cool.
I like to picture that, like, as the bay doors open to drop the munitions pods, we actually hear Ride of the Valkyries just screaming out across the battlefield.
So much of Earth culture was lost, but we've still got Faulkner.
Honestly,
I don't know who made this, but if it means pissing off a racist, I'm down for it.
You were right on time as always, Phoenix.
I'll try. I don't know if I picked up this southern accent, but I might be keeping it. No, all right, so round 2. Pilots, it's your move.
I would love to kick us off.
Go for it. Do great
you're welcome,
things.
friend. I'd say.
Do it. And do it sexily.
And enjoy a +2, maybe, depending. Because apparently we all have a
Alright.
+2. Turk has 2 +1s.
I think it's about
Ew.
showtime. Don't you?
And then 2
Unleash me.
I'm gonna activate that protocol. And if I can take just a little bit of narrative control,
Why
letting
would I ever give
like
anyone that?
some of that nano sphere kind of like melt and drip off and hit the snow before reforming itself, and that bit that hit the snow forms up into a big ol' cat. Because I now get a free attack, a free skirmish every single round, and that's just going to be my little buddy there, just leaping and attacking anything within sight.
You brought a cat?
You've met Jonesy!
That's Jonesy?
Yeah!
No!
He got big.
Freya's Jonesy!
Well, we got a lot to talk about.
Not enough time to do it.
Reggie thinks about refuting that we have a lot to talk about, but then realizes he's sitting in an entirely new mech than the one he was in last night, and goes, fair.
So, every one of my critical hits deals an extra 1d6 bonus damage. Every round I have a free action that I must use to skirmish. And the NHP, Freya, is now in control, and I must use all of my actions and movement to move towards the closest visible character, allied or hostile, and use all attacks against them. So we're gonna
Pretty
start
damn
with
cool.
We're gonna start with the one below me.
All right.
We are going to barrage, and we're gonna start off with the nano carbon sphere. Actually, would you say that a grapple would fall under that? Under using all of my actions offensively?
Yes.
If the answer is no, that's fine.
No. Like the way your mech like of course, yeah. Grapple's an attack. You put someone in a headlock and tell me that's not aggressive. Unless it's like,
If someone
There's-
put me in a headlock non-sexually, I'd say it's probably an attack.
Sounds like putting somebody in a headlock and saying it's not an attack sounds like cop shit, so let's go.
Yeah, frankly.
Then
As we all
I'm gonna
know,
overcharge.
ACAB includes rulebooks.
I'm gonna overcharge and take one heat.
okay.
And use that to try to grapple the mech below me.
Alrighty. That's competing hull checks?
I just make a.
Oh, you make an
melee
attack and you try to hit it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Roll for it.
There we go. 9 plus my 2 grit, and plus I'll throw my 2 bonus on there if that doesn't hit.
9 plus. Yeah, no, it absolutely beats its evasion.
Just activate the protocol, and just one hand reaches out and grabs that thing by just the chassis. And then we're gonna go for the nanocarbon blade into it. Now with +2 accuracy.
It's a hell of a sales pitch. Is that
That's a total of a 7.
Oh. What if there was a +2?
If I didn't need to use the +2 in the grapple, I would use it here.
That's fair.
No, I feel really bad. So that's not going to hit.
That's okay. Because
Oh god, there's a because.
the first time that I would miss with a heavy weapon, I can retry that attack against another enemy within range.
Okay. Yeah, you grapple and grab its chassis, and it manages to swipe your blade to the side, and you can turn that momentum into a strike against the second one.
one up above me. That's a 16
Yeah, no, that will hit.
for reliable 3.
Yeah, no, that one's going to explode. These may or may not be grunts. As you just clear through the second one as the entire lower half of it is bisected, cockpit hitting the ground.
And then we'll go with chain axe against the woman I'm grappling.
Oh, jeez.
Oops. I rolled that more than once.
We'll take the first result, obviously.
Yeah. What-
19 will hit.
That would have extra accuracy. 'Cause
Now,
that's what I'm grappling.
Grappling them does apply an effect, correct?
While I'm grappling them, I just get +2 accuracy.
Okay, so they don't have any effect, so this will still apply the resistance.
Yeah.
So this is a total of 6 damage, brought down to 3, with 2 armor, still makes it 1! So...
Because it would have additional accuracy. Just okay, so it would be a 24, which
So
would
you
a
would be able
crit,
to get a higher die result, which would have...
Which if that doesn't kill it, the chain axe does make it shredded on a crit.
Which is perfect. Basically, you'll like glance, and then the teeth will cut in and catch, and you'll saw right through the second as you are no longer in control. What are you doing in there? Doing while your NHP is in control? Just like reading
When they're
comics.
playing guitar, and they're plucking.
They're
They're playing, they're cooking.
Though I do need to ask, is that your turn?
I still have movement.
Gross.
You gotta use it charging at the nearest target that you can see, which I believe is the yote.
I specifically positioned myself there in the hopes that I could not see Elena.
You definitely can't see Elena, because Elena's mech is invisible.
Doesn't hide you completely. There's still heat signatures.
Elena's
visible
also
is-
moving next turn, so
Well, that's good for next turn, but
I was banking on the hardcover.
because hardcover blocks sight, I don't think.
I think it does.
I would argue that it does because of the way that arcing works. Because arcing can go over hardcover. Like, you can
Because
still
you can't see
target
the
something
pencil.
That
on the other side of it, but, like, it would block visual sensors.
I would also argue because like because of the way it's placed, it's clearly a size 2 like piece of terrain or bigger, and therefore like it's probably tall enough that you can't just see over it as a mech.
It is your call.
Nope, it is solid enough to block shots and hide behind. So I'll say that works. I was gonna give it anyway, but
You
You're
like to make
great.
a sweat.
yeah, just a little bit. Keep all the calories burning,
Oh.
but go and try and strike at a giant.
Dawn is going to just sprint up, nanocarbon giant wildcat at my side, and just go toe to toe with a frost giant.
Yeah, basically. Okay. Our turn. I'm just trying to mean my turn.
I still have one attack left.
What do you mean? Oh, you're free skirmish. Okay, fine. I guess.
fine.
Let's go with the chain axe and just. Oh, no, nanocarbon sword. Oh, that's a 7. That's my second natural one.
Oof!
That's not going to beat its evasion. So you try and strike in, but it feels weird to describe a humanoid creature having a hide, but that's still accurate in this case. Your mech tries to bite in with a nanocarbon sword, and it just can't. The thick hair and matted flesh just difficult to pierce. Still
I'm
partially
stuck there.
frozen. Okay, now it's my turn. So, I'm gonna do. We are going to have Munin make a move as they are hovering and flying.
Perfect.
What Munin is going to do is simple. Munin is going to attack Legacy. Munin has sight. It ignores hidden and invisible. It's going
this
to
will
try
be
and
fun.
hit you with a marker rifle.
That sounds like an Odin Raven, if ever I heard of one.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be +2, plus 2d6.
But is it thinking or is it remembering?
Is Munin, so I'm pretty sure it's memory. So we'll remember where you are at all times. So, I believe that's going to hit you with either of my accuracies. So, in this case, you are not going to receive any damage. Instead, the following is going to occur. It fires. It doesn't so much fire a beam so much as it seems to transmit a signal to the others based off of probabilities based on ballistics data. You are going to get locked on, which I thought. There you go. You are also going to become shredded. You can no longer you can no longer hide or be invisible, as your position is lit up.
Rude.
It's really rude, isn't
Extremely
it?
rude.
That's
Shredded and locked on.
that's an extremely unkind thing given the deal that you struck earlier.
Armor or resistance?
You know,
So, no more
you're
dice, at
right.
least.
You're right. I do feel really bad about that now. Like, unironically, that does not feel cozy in my heart places, but I did promise to make this difficult.
You hurt me.
It's a good move.
It's a good
And it
move.
might not have come up,
Um,
but damn.
But if you
Ouch.
stabilize, you pretty sure you can clear it?
Is that does
So,
it end the invisibility or you can't benefit from
for
invisibility?
as long as it has lock on. So
You
as
can't-
soon as someone
oh,
expends the lock on, then you gain your invisibility back.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought it was your invisible goes away.
No.
That,
Until lock on is gone, I'm visible.
yeah.
Yes, you are marked. What it's going to do next is going to be considered in some circles annoying. It's going to activate a cloaking field. So every creature within a range 3, I'm going to give it an aura. I'm going to give it, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 15. Okay. 15, circle, tint color, player permissions can see. Not edit. Boop. Anyone in there is going to be invisible.
Yep, felt that one coming.
Which is kind of cool, as the winds around there seem to blur and obscure positions for everybody. Though it is going to immobilize itself at the same time.
Gonna hop in comms. Getting real tired of all the god shit around here, frankly.
This is still what mortals can do.
That is my turn. Back to you all.
Shall I?
Take them out.
I'm gonna
We
make
want the
this-
bird down to the bastion.
I'm gonna make this red, just for the record.
The bastion has a shock field that it'll produce if you hit it. So that's something.
And we go for the bird.
Please don't leave me alone with this.
Oh, right. I forgot there's a guy right here. Oh, that actually was too much playing up anyway. So I won't activate my protocol, and I will instead start off with a skirmish. Duelist blade. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use my Yeah, no, we'll duelist blade. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah, no. I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna use the null matter blade actually. Sorry. Because I get to upgrade it because of the last kill I got, and I'm gonna give it armor piercing. So don't worry about armor much anymore.
Nah, I wasn't really worried about it.
Cool. Attack with. Wait, that thing has armor, right?
No, it's a Bedorker. It's got res, right?
No,
It's got
it,
both.
it has res and armor. So
Armor like 2, right? Like 2 or 3?
for these, yes, they do seem quite heavily plated.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No matter blade.
If I gave them
That's
a little
a
extra special something.
17 plus 5 is a number over 20 to hit.
Yes, that will hit, so you can roll damage. Though I will also ask again, evens or odds.
I'm gonna say evens.
Okay.
Again.
So it's going to use, as you're doing damage to it, it is going to use its aggressive trait to take a strike at, well, not Old Lace, I guess. Is accurate?
No, oh wait, strange cargo.
Strange Cargo, that's the word.
That's great.
That is the sauce. 15 against Strange Cargo's evasion.
Oh no, that's a hit.
So that will be 7 kinetic, but I assume you're doing more than 1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And armor piercing and everything, you know. So
Yeah, so it's going to go
Bye.
down, but as you strike it, it's going to swing, basically use its momentum to pivot its chassis fully around and strike against Strange Cargo there.
Oh, can I actually do a bit of narrative there? If you don't, a bit of narrative control there. I think Reiji is going to like make the strike against this thing to like cleave off its weapon arm and then go for the cockpit. And very briefly, he blinks and doesn't see the battlefield around him or the opponent in front of him. Instead, he sees himself going for a strike against another opponent in an ace, like a very, very customized Lancer suit he does not recognize on a planet he's never been to. And he doesn't remember that fight or ever being in it, but it feels incredibly real. And he blinks again, and that memory is gone. But it does make him hesitate, so he misses the strike on the arm. So yeah, it does hit Old Lace or hit Strange Cargo and just, damn it, I'm slowing down. I'm sorry.
But yes, Strange Cargo takes 7. Yeah, the Berserker is down, though. I think that's all my Berserker boys. Oh, no. They're having such a good time, too.
I guess I'll move then, because I can do that now.
You are slowed.
I
Just
am
remind
slowed, but I'm still moving 7. It's enough.
Yes, you can.
I will slide myself right on over there.
Sadly,
Hi,
you don't gain a
friend.
benefit from being invisible.
That's okay. I don't particularly need to be invisible. And I guess I'll overcharge so I can skirmish again, and this time I'll use my duelist blade.
Okay, roll a d100.
Yep. Let me get some d10s. Stand by.
You can just use roll 20 if you want, but...
No!
Roll 20 is in a mood tonight.
Roll 20. Listen, absolutely
Look, if
not.
roll 20 was in a mood, I'd be hitting a lot better.
That's 63.
There are 2 kinds of
63,
moves.
okay, that's going to hit. Who are you targeting, I should ask?
I'm gonna go for the big guy.
All right, Bastion.
Excellent.
It is, yeah.
Cool. So here comes that d20 for a 15. Do I have an attack bonus? I do, +2. That's a 17. I've not been using it this whole time. What the fuck?
I mean, you haven't been using your Rising Sun Nights either, but, you know.
That's true. Well, there's a reason I haven't been using those.
Yeah, well, you know. As some red helmeted people would say, cringe.
Any case, how's that 17 looking?
Oh, well, 17 will hit.
Cool. I'm gonna do 1d6 plus 1 kinetic to it. This one's non-armor piercing.
I will say, before you deal damage, the near threat denial system will kick in, so you will take 3 AP explosive damage as you strike, and backblast shoots out at you.
That's wonderful. Gonna pop break them as well, so I can do more damage. I like.
But wait, the hit did damage?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it ate the overshield, and then it did 2 AP kinetic damage to the bird, right?
Well, it hasn't done damage. I don't know how much damage it did yet.
If it's
It's 12.
1.
It
By the way.
what? It's
12.
what? 12 damage?
12 damage, yes.
That feels illegal, but okay.
Sorry.
I'll allow it, I guess. No. So we'll do that, and that will kick in. Of course, yeah, that will go, which is its overshield pops. I'll just take it off on -1 here, which means it deals 2 to the birdie, which is not good for the birdie because that's going to cause it structure.
Oh, hello.
Doesn't appreciate that.
What's that?
Which we will get rid of the Valkyrie trait since that's not needed. This Valkyrie system. Okay. Anyway.
I think that's my whole turn, friend. Oh, I did kill another guy, though, so I'm gonna do a cascade check for you, if you don't mind, real quick.
Sure thing.
What's my D20? Not a 1, a 20, actually. So I'm fine, and I'm gonna go ahead and gain another bonus to my No Matter Blade. I'm thinking this time I'm gonna take +2 damage or smart. We'll figure it out. I'll pick one of those two at some point soon. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm done. Move past me.
Okay, Bastions is going to go. It's going to activate a protocol for friendly interdiction, as it should have done. But unfortunately, someone had to go before me, which is fine.
Sorry.
No. Stop it.
Oh, no, never mind. I didn't crit. You're fine. Never mind. Go ahead.
So it's going to do that, and then it's going to try and hit you with its heavy assault shield. It will try and make that a thing that happens for itself. This is a heavy attack, in case that matters. 14 against your evasion.
That's it.
Okay, that is going to be 3 kinetic damage and knockback 1. Oh, and I will also note, while the witch is dead, ding dong, the witch is dead. Some would say bing bong, the witch is dead. You do still seem to have trouble controlling your systems, as you have now gone from slowed to immobilized.
Ah. I thought it was stunned. I forgot that. Well, good thing I don't need to go anywhere.
Yes. Though it is.
Hold on. Something gotta go somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I should probably get
My
there.
body
Well,
is not ready.
Okay. Give me, I got you. I'll get there. It's fine.
I'm not done. Sorry, is there something that needs to be done, or?
No, nothing needs to be done immediately, but I do worry.
Okay.
I don't want to body block the giant.
Okay. Okay. Let me. Well. Oh gosh, that's not good for me. It is going to. I suppose. Loading means it needs to. I tried to use CompCon, but then CompCon didn't have any data I needed. I'm sorry. But loading property means that it needs to
Stabilize to reload. Yeah.
stabilize to reload, which is annoying because a rotary grenade launcher intent seems to say, "Hey, you're going to have multiple of these," but I guess not.
It's shooting the entire drum.
4 exposed. I expect better from it. It's fine. Well, what it's going to do is I guess it's gonna try and just straight up. Oh god, was it improvised attack is full action. It's gonna ram you.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
So I guess it can technically be here. So size are smaller, then it's gonna make an attack on you. So here it comes. 13 against your evasion.
Beats it, beats it.
Okay, it is going to knock you prone. Ooh. So,
And immobilized is rough.
as you remember from last fight, that's not fun. Except this time, it's not me. It's not me, everybody. I'm not traumatized. You're traumatized. Anyway, that's the Bastion's turn. So yeah.
Dang it, Sebastian.
Actually, wait. I wanted to be right there instead. I don't know why I pulled it down there. Okay. I believe it is either Legacy or Strange Cargo.
Legacy can have this one. If you said something just now, you could not be heard.
I haven't said anything. I'm
Okay.
plotting
I saw you now.
my course of action. Which I think
I got this one if you want to go take care of the other one.
I'm gonna trust you in that, but I'm also gonna tap in on comms and ask that in character if you're good with that one.
I don't even think Leon would hear you. I think Freya would answer the phone.
I am busy.
Who the hell?
What providence gives you right? That's what I understand. Gotta go back to the disorder. Silence, you commander of worms. I am doing my bloody work.
Is he alive in the cockpit?
He is protected.
Fine.
We've got vital readouts for each other, I imagine.
Absolutely.
There's a pulse in there.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, you deal with that beast, I'll deal with the other one.
And then to the battle we will be adjoined.
I'm gonna move, but I'm gonna pause here and chuck a mine here. Right there, that's a radius 3.
Sorry, right here. Can you ping again one more time? I'll make a. Right there, radius 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this as a marker. Oh, yep, there it is.
Should be 3 hexes from the center.
Okay.
It's weird how the servos, when you launch that, kind of sound like yeet. Wild.
Well, it depends. Were you throwing for strength or accuracy? Because there are different sounds it makes.
Accuracy. What I just did was I deployed a flash grenade, so until the end of my turn, all these lads who are in the fun yellow circle cannot see out of it.
Okay.
Including the big guy.
Absolutely.
You should go last next round.
I'm down with that. And I can move there, I think. Is it? It's an overcharge to boost, isn't it?
Well,
You
yeah.
overcharge to boost.
I'm not doing that.
Well, it's a quick action to boost and still be able to do something else.
You have 2 quick actions or 1 full action a turn.
Yeah.
Chuck
So if
your
you want to
grenade.
boost and attack,
Yeah.
then you'd have to overcharge.
Mhm.
That's fine.
I'm fine with just moving.
We're still good. And
I can move over here.
Okay.
I'm still
That's
suffering.
about to hurt.
What's about to hurt?
That thing? I assume that its attacks hurt.
We're gonna
What?
find out.
It doesn't tickle.
We're gonna fuck around and find out. We're gonna fuck around and find out.
Find out.
I wanted to get the bird, but this guy is a problem.
Great. Are you all set?
I don't know what you would want from me, but I do kind of want to incorporate some communication with Legacy because we kind of saw this thing regenerating and we know it has really thick hide. So trying to find an optimal point where I can attack this fucking...
Pardon, Vittoria, if I might interject. This seems like a terrible idea. Unsupported attacks against a target of that size and that strength, even though it was recently hit by ship bombardment, appears quite foolish.
Foolish? Yes. Will it get us information on how to deal with it? Also, yes.
Could it be possible we don't risk our lives in this search for information?
I will pretend we had this conversation closer to over here.
Okay.
If you'll allow it.
Absolutely, that's fine. I'll treat it like you didn't take your hand off the piece of chest, so it's all good.
Let's just figure out how this thing operates.
All right. Well, we can try and scan it, perhaps. That's a safe option.
Must
Is
have
that
forgotten to make the add-ons way more fun.
incredibly fun? Not good at dying, though. Not good at letting my pilot die. My functions are to keep you alive. Anyway, if you want to do a tech attack, you can scan.
I would love to. I will use my +2 to do it.
Okay. So that would be a overcharge to do so, though.
Motherfucker.
And you don't need to use your +2. It's not technically a roll.
I'll do it. For the good of the people.
Okay. Roll whatever dice needs to be associated with your overcharge.
Okay.
Old Republic!
Roll a chance.
I think it's this. It just says +1d6 +4.
Okay, so you take 6 heat.
Lit.
Ah!
Literally.
Danger zone.
Oh, already in danger zone, you say?
Danger zone.
Elena should put some investment into Nuclear Cavalier with how much you are lighting yourself on fire.
Well, I'm figuring it out. I'm not used to being on a goddamn ice planet.
Anyways,
Yeah,
after you go.
I'm used to fighting battles in the vacuum of space, where heat dispersal is even worse.
Yes, that is go.
Okay. In that case, then it's my turn. And I have so few toys to play with, but they're kind of mean. So, there's always that. Let's have Hunan be hovering around this ice giant, and let's go have Hunan play with you. It's going to move. I am. It's going to attack you with its wings, which totally aren't carbon fiber swords. For a 13 against your evasion.
Absolutely hits. My
Okay,
evasion is
So that will be 6 kinetic damage.
5 kinetic damage.
Okay, well, whatever.
Or more.
And for its next trick, let me check its sensors really quick. because it's no longer in there. 9.
Do it.
We're gonna try and invade on Dawn.
Hey, no, you're not. Don, you automatically succeed.
It's not a save. It's an attack.
Oh, nuts!
I'm sorry. That sounded really cool, but it's okay. As a -1 to systems, it's a 10 against your E defense.
Absolutely hits.
Oh boy. Okay.
My E defense is 6.
It's going to fragment signal, so you will be impaired and slowed until the end of your next turn.
I wasn't gonna move.
I figured, but impaired is nice.
It is.
But yeah, that is going to be Hunan's turn, which means end of the round, giant stuff.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. Strange cargo. That's right.
Yeah, I get to play this game too.
No, I'm sorry. You don't actually. That's my move. Is just like ignore.
That's Turk's villain point.
Oh shit!
I held on to it. Backroom Call of Cthulhu.
2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move to here.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like, I've got to give somebody my cloak.
Hey, friend.
Hi, you're in my
I'm
zone.
above you.
Yeah.
Do you want an aura?
Usually I project an aura of don't do tech attacks against my friends.
Would you like that marked? Or?
Yeah, it's anyone who is adjacent to me or one space further than adjacent is considered adjacent to me for the purposes of my bullshit.
Cool. I'll give you that.
You also have soft cover in my stink cloud, so you're welcome. As my nanites swirl about.
Excellent.
Yeah. Whilst we are here, though, I think quick measurement. Yeah. 7 hex. Okay, and you are 10 hexes away. Are you gonna... Hoop is... Hi, Freya, I'm Sim, and I was just wondering, are you gonna chop the giant, or are you gonna chop the bird?
I will destroy them all.
But which one
Mind
first?
your business.
Please, tell me?
Mind your business. There is a lot of work to be stilled.
I assume that's gonna be the giant, so we'll start there. Okay, bye. Nice to meet you.
Worthless humans.
Was this on open comms or just comm with Leon's mech?
It could be open comms. That doesn't bother me.
Chime in with Sim. Yeah, she's
Please.
kind of a bitch.
So long as your custom NHP vouches for you, NHPs that are cascading or unshackled no longer view you with indifference. I feel like that's other NHPs too, right? I'm not just a worthless human.
Oh, sweet.
Oh gosh.
The ears, no.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're fixed. We're good.
Not the ears.
Yeah, we're gonna put the overshield 1 on the gnat.
On the Jotnar?
Yeah, the Jotnar. Lefty.
Lefty?
On Luigi, and then I'm gonna shoot Mario. Who's
Oh. Alright, cool.
You can put the overshield on me, right?
I could put the overshield on you. Would you like it on you?
Yeah, because they're definitely gonna hit me.
Okay.
Please
Never mind. The
put the
overshield's on
overshield
Leon.
on.
Okay, overshield on Leon. Leon, you take...
That's it. Okay, let's retconning how that conversation went. Okay, I guess I'll just put it on Leon. Thanks, bye! And then it's time to shoot the big guy. Squeamish. Oh shit, that's a 19.
Against its evasion or E defense?
E defense.
It does
Which
have an
is-
E defense, yeah.
Which is 8 if it does not have an E defense.
It does, and it's 10, so that will still hit.
It has an E defense? How does it have an E defense?
You know, I don't make the rules. I just copy what it says here in the monstrosity stat block.
Interesting.
Yeah, it just says targets with no E defense count as having 8 E defense. That's
It has E defense. I don't know what to tell you.
I guess it has E defense.
It's got E defense.
It's like, I don't like the rules.
a
What the fuck
wall
do you
has
want from
E
me?
defense.
I don't even know half the time my head's in this freaking book. You think I know what I'm doing? I'm hanging on to my fucking socks over here.
Okay, so that's 1 damage, and now I have the target acquired profile on my Bolt Nexus.
Ooh, cool,
And I'm gonna attack with my Light Nexus.
1 damage. Does that go through anything?
It doesn't go through anything. It's energy damage, for what it's worth.
Okay.
And, but next time it's going to be reliable 4 damage. So, Suchet Trebek. I rolled another 19. So that's a 21 with my Light Nexus, which does 1d3 damage kinetic. That's going to be 1 damage kinetic. I didn't think there was going to be much there.
Sorry, so the overcharge, that's the overshield is quick action or protocol?
Quick action.
Okay, so was the quick, so you're overcharging, rather.
No, I'm skirmishing.
Same frame, I'm sorry. Yes, absolutely.
Same
okay.
same mount.
Yeah, so 1 damage with its 0 armor will cause it to structure.
Hey.
Wait, what?
It got hit with the fucking...
Oh god, it got it. I was sorry. I was really confused for a second. I was like, I didn't do that much damage.
Yeah, no, it got hit
Like
with a,
15 damage aerial bombardment.
Screw that.
Okay, so it's going to be knocked prone.
That's really funny.
That's incredibly
Can I
cool.
flavor this?
Yeah, sure.
So what this looks like is, of course, the way that these Nexi work on Strange Cargo is that it's a cloud of moths, all of whom are little laser shells with flappity wings. And I imagine the giant is like batting them away until the moths that are actually tiny SMGs start shooting. And then it kind of covers its face and falls backwards.
Absolutely. Though it is going to be their turn. So this one is going to move here because the Hugin is always flying.
I would love to take an Overwatch attack against it, if you would. Shall permit
mean-
me.
It could hit you before, but I was being nice. But sure, go for it.
There's a reason that I put myself 1 space away.
Well, do it.
Fine.
That's 12, not a 17, because I don't think it's including the impaired.
No, it does not seem to be doing so. A 12 will still hit.
That is 7 points of kinetic damage.
Excellent.
And if I hit for the first, no, because I've already done that on this turn. Nope, never mind.
Cool. It is going to try and grapple you, though.
Yeah.
+3, +1d6. Wow.
Oh,
Okay, back to the Cthulhu dice. That is going to be a natural
What did I
one.
tell you? I told you earlier.
And then it's just going to try and claw at you. So that is...
If it fails a grapple, does that mean that Hoop can be in charge of the grapple? I don't know how grappling
It
works.
doesn't initiate the grapple.
Okay, got it.
It instead of that, it's going to swoop down with one hand and then try and smack you with another. This is going to be a 11 and 13 to hit your evasion.
evasion 10.
Okay. Then that is going to be 8 kinetic damage.
7 kinetic damage.
Well, that's still not nice, but okay.
It's gonna be 6 because you have 1 overshield, which pops
Yeah.
which
and
just pops.
hits the other 2 for 2 armor-piercing energy.
Okay. Okay. So that one's turns again, and you're gonna watch as those wounds heal. It gets a quarter of health back. Which is easy because its health is a certain number. Anyway. The other one is prone. It's going to stand up, which, feels right. And we'll just say, because it's slowed, it'll take half move forward. So 1, 2, 3. So it'll be about even. That's even, right? There we go. Brain isn't feeling happy with that symmetry. But anyway, that is its turn. We're on round 3. Pilots, it's your move.
I have agreed to
so
last, so.
Yeah, Elena has to go last.
Again.
Do you want to kick us off, or do you want me to kick us off so that you can pop shields?
You can go.
Actually, no, you start. Sorry.
I
Go
can
for it,
start.
yeah. Please do.
We are going to overcharge again. I'm up to 1d6 heat
Well,
for 3.
okay.
That
You
puts
are-
me at my heat cap.
This is your turn to be impaired and slowed, so.
Mm-hmm. So we are going to try to grapple the big guy.
Okay.
And I would have an accuracy, but I'm impaired, so it's just a flat roll.
Mm-hmm.
Plus my grit, so 12.
That's gonna hit.
Just takes the battering, takes the claws, and then just reaches up and grabs onto it. Probably near its shin region somehow. That's all I needed. Because now we're going to go with the nanocarbon sword. Which would have 2 more accuracy thrown onto this. So it would be a 7 to hit. Is the bird within threat 2?
Yes. Especially
So when
if
I
you're grappling.
miss
Yeah.
the attack, I can make that same attack against another enemy within range. So we're going to attack the bird.
Okay, go for it. Wow. I think both of us are having a rough roll 20 night. Well, multiple are rough, but yeah, no, that one you're gonna try and pierce into it, and the second swing wide, and Human is gonna meet your blade with its own and deflect it up.
So that was my free attack. Now we're going to barrage and do it again.
Okay.
Nanocarbon sword against the big guy. Please hit.
15 will hit.
Still isn't applying my 2 accuracy. So it's 19.
Just sort of a crit, but
Do we still have a bonus that someone gave us?
You.
If you haven't used your +2 yet, you've got a +2.
you did use your +2 though.
I did use the +2, but I know
But there are
someone
2
just
party
gave
floating.
one. Yeah,
Oh, there's 2 party floating ones. Okay, well, you want to make a crit, you can.
if you
Do
all
it.
don't mind.
Do it.
Yes, I would
Please,
push that
help
to a
yourself.
21 to make it a crit. So that will be an extra d6 of damage, extra 1. So 8 kinetic damage to the big guy.
Okay. That's still not pretty for it, but you get a big rend through with your nanocarbon sword.
And when I hit with a heavy weapon, I can repeat that attack against another enemy within range. Against the bird.
Okay.
Side question. We don't get every round, we don't get a support buddy, do we?
No, it's every even
other
round.
third.
Every even round. Thank you.
We're on round 3.
13 against
13
bird
will
elf.
beat its evasion.
So that'll be 6 kinetic damage.
Okay. Check birds. That doesn't have any. Cool.
Oh. So when I grapple, I can try to ram for free to knock them prone. Do you mind if I do that?
I can save you the trouble. These are immune to prone. Oh, not actually. Immune to be prone through grapple.
Okay. I would roll
Obviously
it
not immune
anyways
to
and then
prone
fail.
because-
But now I know that I can't knock them prone through grapple.
Yeah.
And then my last attack is just the chain axe into the guy.
Okay, go for it. It's not looking great.
Yeah, make him cheddared.
That's my third. Oh, that's not natural 1. That's natural 2.
Oof.
You
Buddy.
received
Yeah.
the oof. But yeah, you try and cut in again with the chain axe, and it's just not finding that bite you need. Revving it seems to catch more icy flesh than anything else. Not giving you the damage you'd want into it. Is that your turn?
Oh. When I crit with the big sword, it does do a burst 3 armor-piercing damage to everything within range 2.
Okay, so it does 3 more damage.
Let me
Yes,
check
burst.
Manic Sword.
Well, burst 3 is the range.
Oh, armor piercing 2 is what he said.
Armor piercing 2. Okay, thank
It
you.
does 3 armor-piercing kinetic damage to all characters and objects of my choice within the threat of the weapon, which is threat 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
That
big guy and bird take 3 more armor-piercing damage.
cool. Got it.
And that's it. Now I'm done.
Are you Okay. In that case, yeah, let's do that. Hunan is going to boost to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you want to make a reaction, I'm not sure you can, but it does have soft cover when boosting.
Can you Overwatch?
Because they move at the end of the round, right?
The Giants move at the end of the round, yes.
So I used
Good enough.
Overwatch at the end of the last round. So
Yeah.
this round I still have Overwatch.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go with the nanocarbon sword.
Okay. It does have soft cover, and you would have cleared impaired, so.
So I'm only at 1 difficulty. That's my third.
Nope.
7 or under.
Okay. Hunan is going to fly in and like basically swoop in at the two of you. It's going to have all adjacent characters. Please make me an agility save.
Oh man.
Oh shit! I have.
What's
things
hey?
for
What's
that.
your agility, real quick?
My agility?
Yeah.
I get a +1 accuracy, and it's base 2.
Nope. Okay. Man. Okay, I just have to make this straight up. Meg, do you want this one for free? I have to.
Is
I have
it-
to know before you roll whether or not I
Is it
say
not
you
going to
just
help
succeed.
you?
I can't use it on myself. But I get a reroll if I fuck it up because of Mimir.
You should use that reroll on you.
I can use the reroll on me, but I can just let you succeed.
I will accept it this time.
Okay, great. Legacy succeeds because of a burst of code transmitted that just like moves the mech out of the way.
Swoop.
Okay.
Bring it around.
If you,
I rolled it.
yeah.
Oh wait, that's a 16, not a 2.
Okay.
Thank God.
So you'll both take 3 kinetic damage as it basically whirls and spins its flashing feathered blades all across you before going back to hovering.
Dare to hover in my airspace?
Yes, it does. It's a haughty look about it. But that is going to be its turn, so back to all y'all.
It's either Foxy or Vermin, so...
Yeah. Anybody? I mean, I can't really do a whole lot this turn other than maybe weather the storm a little bit better. But
I can spend
yeah.
my entire turn coming over to you and unfucking your mech.
that's a bad idea. Bastion's right there. He'd womp you.
Yeah, that was my feeling as well.
So who hasn't gone yet? Just Sebastian? Sebastian and the other bird?
It's
The other
Sebastian and
bird?
the other bird haven't gone.
And they're both next to me. Okay, then
I can give you the shield.
let me go. So
I can give you the shield.
I think I save the action for other stuff unless you feel like you really want to give it to me. Because I honestly, I'd say let me take my turn. I'll just
Okay.
brace, weather the storm, let them wail on me for a turn, and then you guys can, next turn we have freedom of movement.
Braces the reaction.
Oh, true.
You could stabilize to get your health back up in clear condition.
True.
And then you could brace as soon as somebody hits you.
Yeah, that might be the better idea, because, well, I can't clear the prone is the problem. So I guess that's probably the best plan. Is I can clear the immobilized, right?
You could clear the immobilized. I think you clear prone by just spending half your movement, right?
Well, I can't move because I'm immobilized.
Yeah, but if you stabilize, then you could get up afterwards.
Oh, cool. Well, then I'll do that.
Stabilize the full action. Okay, so you stabilize the full action, removing the immunity, immobilized, and then you can get up with half your movement with prone.
Cool.
And
Oh wait, do I still have the rest of my movement though?
The rest of the half your movement, I believe.
yeah, so if you have 7, Turk, I think it's your call if it's up or down. Also, don't forget, you can cool your mech or spend a repair to bring your HP to max.
I'm fine. I'm gonna use my movement. First, I'm gonna So I'm gonna use my movement to go 1. You can overwatch if you want.
It will. So the heavy assault shield will do this, but note. Let's see what it gives
if you're gonna
me.
attack me with the Overwatch thing, before you do that, roll these 6 for me.
Okay. 2.
Oh, it missed anyway. It missed twice.
Works for me. Let me just check. Mutant doesn't have any Overwatch. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. This guy was prone, but is not anymore. Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, cool. I will overcharge to get myself right here. And then I'm gonna skirmish against him. Because
so you full actioned, then you moved, then you overcharged to boost.
Yes.
So that's your goal. That's everything.
Oh, cool. I'm fine. I'm right there. So yeah, I will just literally slide right in front of the thing. Raise up. Also, I should have used my protocol. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and pop recall so I can fix my duelist blade. So that blade marker right over there, next to the bastion, is going to disappear. Slide in a straight line right to me. Deal him 3 AP kinetic damage, and let me repair my my duelist blade.
Okay.
So yeah, Reggie will hop up, clear all of his things, and then we'll boost and slide over in front of the giant. And then as that blade marker lands in his hand and reforms into a blade, and just, and where do you think you're going?
Make me a system save.
Cool. I'm probably gonna use that +2 in chat.
So
Probably.
to paint this picture, Reiji and Leon are just standing their ground in front of these giants, trying to hold them back.
What else will we do, baby boy? You mean like it's our fucking shit? I got a 16 on that systems.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
use that
managed-
+2 though for an 18 if I can. That'd be nice.
Okay. I'll say, you don't have to worry about anything.
You aren't doing anything fucking else to me. You've put enough fucking tech actions on me in this campaign. I'm over it.
I haven't even begun the tech attack.
Wait, you mean that D20 goes above a 7?
I mean,
One
yeah, I don't
D20.
know-
You're
I
using
don't know what
digital
D-
dice, homie.
I don't know what D20 he's got over there, but your mom actually rolled above a 10.
I do very much love the image of like Leon already be like squaring off against the one giant, and then like Reiji sliding in front of the other one and like squaring off of it, just like, yeah, just the fucking Bash Bros out in this motherfucker. Let's get this shit done. I'm feeling hype. I'm feeling ready. Let's fucking go. That's my whole turn though. I have nothing else to do.
Okay.
You did 3 AP to this guy though, by the way, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I have it marked down.
Cool. Come on. That's my whole turn then. I'm in front of it though. It's not moving any fucking further than this. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Just double check. Cool. All right. What's going to happen here? Who's going to go next? Good question, me. It's a really good question. We're
You
going.
got 2 options. They're both over here.
I've got 2 options. What we're going to do... Oh, I gotta take off the hover off of this fella, I forgot. Okay. Marker rifle onto... Left is always odds for me, so odds done. Right is the... Okay, so this is going to be an attack against Reiji. I'm sorry. Probably not
But what
good.
if I wanted it to be against me?
You don't. Okay.
What if
Uh,
I
six-
wanted it to be against me?
16 against your E-defense.
Give me 1 second actually to look at a thing.
That's almost
never mind, you're fine.
triple my E defense.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm
you
hit.
are going to take 0 damage. You are going to be shredded and locked on.
Okay.
And you can't hide or gain the benefits of invisibility.
No time to either of
Uh,
those things.
Then what it's also going to do is I'll tell you what it's going to do. It's going to bolster its buddy. Don't you love bolstering
Counterspell.
buddies? Incorrect. But yeah, yeah, that's going to be its turn. So anyone who hasn't gone yet.
We got 1.
We got 2. Oh, it's
Oh,
me
right.
because we're waiting because we're keeping.
Oh, you're right. We're holding you for last. You're right. My fault. OG, my fault. I'm tripping.
Okay. Who's in danger?
Damn.
I mean,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
about
low-key
to get
boiling.
structured.
Help the structured lad.
Yeah. Okay. Hoop, you've got another 1 overshield.
Oh, Turk, is this hordes? You stole hordes from me? I love this song.
I'd say we could share hordes.
We can share hordes. Good fucking song.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
Love to see my lads sharing hordes with each other.
It's a good track.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think probably what I'll do is I'll skirmish again. I'll hit that Jotun. This time it's 4 AP damage, reliable, so I'm not gonna roll, if that's fine with you.
That's
Because even if I miss, it's 4 damage.
fine.
Yeah. And then for my other skirmish, I'll hit the big lad here as the moths converge on him.
Okay, could you please roll a d100 for invisibility?
How about I roll a d6 and call that good?
Could you roll me a d100?
Okay. Functionally the same.
Feels better in my brain if we have the full array of possibilities. You see,
62.
it worked anyway.
I have bad news, which is the d6 was a 1, so... great news for me, bad news for you. And what's the E-defense?
I don't have to tell you that information, but
Oh. Is its E-defense... Hold on.
legally I don't have to disclose that.
I have the right to remain silent, thank you. Anything I say in canon will be used against me in the field of battle.
I plead the fifth. Fifth rule of combat.
How's an 8?
That is exactly the defense. You found it.
You found it. Yay! It takes 2 kinetic damage.
Okay. Oh.
Has it got armor?
It do have armor. So, you know. If
How,
that's not
how effective was my shot?
about as effective as a fart in a wind tunnel.
Excellent. Good to know. Won't be
You-
shooting that man again.
Around it, and it just plops this giant shield out in front of it, and small little explosives burst, and as the shots hit, and eventually prime and collect with some explosives, and then blast out.
Nuts. Hey, Elena, are you, I don't have any good way to fight this bird.
I got it covered.
Thank you.
Look that
Oops,
bird's back!
fuck. Turk.
It was me. It was me, Austin. It was me
I
all
saw-
along.
I saw the shit-eating grin.
But yeah, you got a bird looking down on you as if you were nothing but a mudman. Scraw, mudman, scraw.
It's all you, Turk. I've done my thing.
You're all set. Well, I think.
My spaghetti's ready.
Well, I did 3, so I'm all set. Well, no, I did have my guardian go. Duh, a bastion rather. Guardian's a different thing. What it's going to do is uno, dos, and then it's going to go ahead and it's going to try and hit Legacy with a heavy assault shield. So +1 here.
I still have my
Wait, Legacy
conditions.
has-
Fuck.
Legacy has soft cover.
I do have soft
It's
cover.
not even gonna matter. I rolled a 3.
Oh well, you know.
Yeah, you're good, baby boy. Don't worry
It
about
did
that.
super miss.
Thank God,
so
because I
you,
still have 2 conditions.
you can move,
Wait,
which
bam! You're missed. You can move too. Slide if you wanna.
Slide to the left.
But I gotta be in range to hit the bird.
that's true.
True.
Okay, so in that case, it's other. Oh, wait, hold on. It was bolstered, so it does get an accuracy.
It's
a fun
which is,
you.
buddy, it's already canceled out.
It's 2 accuracy. Because
Oh, okay.
that into the soft cover. It didn't help though. I tried.
Soft cover, it would have been with 2 difficulty too. So
Well, it didn't matter. So it does have a second attack. It is going to try.
Slide to the
and
left.
It's still going to try to grapple you. So
Well,
nuts.
21 against your
well.
evasion.
Wait, is that with a difficulty? Because it's still going into soft cover.
19 against your evasion.
Well. Yeah.
Okay, so both of you are
Yeah.
going to become engaged. Congratulations. Neither of you can boost or take reactions for the duration of the grapple, and you are going to become immobilized. But you will only be able to move when the larger target moves. So
Just like that.
I had a plan.
All right.
I had a plan.
That is all my moves. So I believe you guys had a plan.
I had a plan. You just fucked me over with the immobilized.
Mitch, can you roll a brick grapple?
So if a grapple involves breaks adjacency, the attacker chooses to end the grapple. The defender breaks free by succeeding on a contested hull check as a quick action.
Contested hull check is a quick action then. Sounds like the plan.
Let's make it an attempt.
Okay. You want to
I
start
believe
it?
in you.
Maybe?
Would you all be willing to allow me to take that additional
Take
floating?
it.
Go for it.
I mean, I don't
Snatch
know.
it up
Please,
with
you
your
need it.
grabby little hands.
It might not even.
Take it,
I have
please.
rolling terribly.
That bolster is still in effect, right?
For what?
That Dawn gave me? No?
It would
Went
have
away?
applied to your next attack, which was a while ago.
Huh. Well, how about fuck you, Turk?
Yeah, how about fuck me?
That's good. Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
You are no
You
longer.
get shot out of that thing's hand like your soap.
And she's fucking gone.
You are no longer immobilized.
Imagine getting stanced on that fucking hard. Wow. L plus ratio plus you're bad.
For the audience, that was a 24 on Elena and Legacy and a 5 for our fine GM.
I'd be
I
completely
tried.
outclassed that way. Honestly, I'd retire. I'd hop out of my cockpit and walk away. Frankly.
Okay, does that consume anything on my end?
I
Yeah,
imagine
position
that
quick action.
what Foxy said is overcoms.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That's a character.
Okie dokie. Then I'm gonna hit him with my big sword. A
Oh,
heavy
we love a
charge
big
blade.
sword.
Big sword, big sword. It's armor piercing. It's pretty damn cool.
Wait, hold on, fam. By the way, if you want to move, BT Dubs, OG can't react. Big guy can't react. So if you want to move like behind him, since you're not immobilized anymore,
Why can't he react?
he reacted against me.
That's true.
I don't want to leave
sorry,
Vermin alone with the
I
bird.
need to know, who are you
Hey,
attacking?
slide back here next to Herman.
Who are you
So
attacking?
that way, big guy has to move.
Well, this guy tried to grab me, so is he in the fucking cover thing?
He is
No.
still.
He
He's
is.
still considered invisible.
He's still in the cover thing. I'm gonna hit the bird first.
Rude. Hunan has done nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mythologically, that's accurate. I can't argue it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, the thing about that is I'm gonna still try to hit him. And I'm gonna fail.
You will not hit Hunan.
I will
because
not
Hunan
hit
has done
Hunan.
nothing wrong. As you soar up and strike, Hunan is able to maneuver around you.
Slipped out of that grasp just to miss.
Yep.
Oof.
So that is 2 quick actions. Would you like to overcharge?
I can't overcharge anymore.
I'm sure you can. It just seems like you don't want to.
How does it work when you go past 3?
You'd overheat, and you have to roll.
you know with when you blow up.
If you overcharge past 3, then it's 1d6 plus something.
Well, you roll 4d6 and take the lowest, I believe. But yeah, you pretty much, once you run out of stress, you blow up. If
I
you
don't
run
want
out
to
of
play that game right now. I don't want to play that game right now.
Very valid.
We aren't in that precarious of a situation at the moment to warrant it. I'm gonna
Yes,
eat those words later, but
When a mech reaches 0 stress, it suffers a reactor meltdown at the end of its next turn.
Which is
You should maybe do something about all that heat.
So that's the end of your turn. Okay. So it is going to be the Jotnar's turn. So as I understand it, we do have a contested grapple with Dawn here.
yeah.
Okay, it is going to try and get that grapple in control of itself. So
You're gonna roll like a natural 20 for this.
I rolled a 19 and
Yeah.
a 3 with its accuracy.
I'm not giving up on roll 20.
I mean, I did. So it's going to be a total of 24.
10.
Okay, it's going to take
Close,
control.
Close.
It's close. It's close. As you like have grappled onto it, it's going to basically like shove a hand in between you where you have like pinned yourself to it with all the wiring, and then push you out in a grapple, and then it's going to try and smash you in between its hands. So it will get an accuracy on its
Oh.
attack against you. So it'll be 2 accuracy in this case.
Sorry, I had a difficulty added there, which subtracted 6, which I shouldn't have. It wouldn't matter. You rolled like a 24. Never mind.
That's true. I did roll a 24. But this is going to be 12 plus 2 plus 1. Jeez. Okay, so 15 to hit.
Evasion 10, yeah.
Okay, 6 kinetic damage. No, 8, sorry, 8.
Down to 7, down to 6 because of the overshield, which is going to structure me.
No, that
But-
wasn't two separate instances, to be fair. That was just the one. I was just correcting it. That was
How
just
much damage was it?
8 kinetic damage.
Yeah.
Down
yeah,
to
I only
6.
have 5 health left.
Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Which will still do 2 damage to it, which will also structure it.
Hey.
I have a custom paint job, which I haven't had to use because I haven't structured.
Roll that custom paint job.
I believe in you, roll 20.
Come on, come on, come on.
Huge. That is huge.
That is literally roll 20 saying to you personally, Turk, I find your lack of faith disturbing.
So that one is going to have 2 over and take a structure. So it will generate a 4th itself. So you do, you basically that overshield blows up and off.
I like to picture that, like, that thing's claws just rain down, and that, like, that custom nano cloak that Dawn wears just turns into this black fur and just protects for just a moment.
Is Dawn using the nanotech that was developed for the cloak on Old Lace?
Yeah, because Sim helped build the original Dawn.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay. The other one. So, the other one is going to also make a grapple on our boy Reiji here. So, it will certainly try, because that is a 15 on the die, plus 5 with the accuracy.
It's gonna hit me.
Okay. So, you will be grappled. So, you are immobilized, yada, yada, yada. And then it's going to hit you. It's going to try and hit you with its hand, similar style. It's going to pick you up and try and smash the top half of your chassis in. That is a 9 on the die, plus 3 for 12,
try
plus 1 more.
12. Oh, try harder, my love.
Plus 1 more accuracy because it is grappling. So that is going to be 14.
You tried harder. Good job.
Oh. Okay, that is going to be 8, and you are shredded.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's another structure for me.
Okay.
I lied. Give that shield to Reiji.
See, let's get some rolling going.
I'll do that next time.
But with their turns done, they've effectively been unable to move, and we're at the start of the 4th round. So,
I had to roll structure. That's 665.
okay, so 5 is just going to be a glancing blow, so you are going to be impaired into the next round, which you are... No, you aren't yet. So,
Make cascade check. I'm good.
all right, good. Okay, so, start of the 4th round. You can now call in one of your 4 remaining ally abilities here. As a reminder, you have left, number 1, it's not a cult if we call you family. Number 3, and now for something completely different. Number 4, a deep reference beyond space and time. Number 5, 'tis a silly place.
What's the call, friends?
I vote 1.
Yeah, that's probably Clan Volsung.
I agree.
All right, that sounds like a quorum. So I need you guys to pick 2 areas where you'd like to have a ranged, a radius 3 tower appear out of the ground to provide you with some benefits.
Two
Do we get to know the nature of the benefits?
Yeah, why not? It's going to be +5 to your E defense, +1 accuracy to all D20s rolls for saves, and entering it will remove 2 heat.
Give, please, give.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out where.
You said 3?
There's going to be 2 of them radius 3.
Yeah, put 1 behind Reiji and put 1 between the 2 of you.
You don't want that accuracy? Because we can just scoot this. We can scoot our
We
fight
can-
to the
we
right.
can scooch
Yeah.
it.
I have +2 accuracy to anything I'm grappling, and I'm confident that I can re-grapple.
Also, what's your heat at, Elena?
Cap.
I'm capped.
Capped.
I haven't.
Okay, so you only get the heat benefit if you move into it.
Yes, and that's not like something you can like. I'm in, I'm out. I'm in, I'm out. I'm in, I'm out. Yeah, like.
If there's 2 zones, could we say that moving out of one into the other would then give you the other zone's bonus,
Yes.
and then back into the other one to get the bonus again?
No. First part, yes. Second part, no.
I do honestly think that this spot right here is a decent one, and then the one nearby Reagan.
Wait. So are you saying? Can you ping the? Okay, there and then there.
I think that works.
I
Call it in.
will. I will free. Oh yeah, great.
Yeah, I got cool things. I can do cool things. All right, I'll mark it in green. That is there. I'll make this seeable. And tell you what, I'll just copy paste this here.
So can we get a narrative here? What are these towers? What's happening here?
So,
That's
in
about to ask the same thing.
in the background of the fight here, towards the back of the city, your senses will pick up not mechanized signals, more so biological, and you'll see Clan Volsung shamans on what appear to be kind of like bipedal platforms, and what appears to be kind of like a dais in front of them. They are going to, in a combination of prayer and devotionary practices that could really only be understood by someone of a high, oh gosh, what is it called? Paracausal understanding. They send this energy under the ground, and you watch as the wires that have been created to like facilitate the various structures and systems of yin coil themselves up and around into these tower formations in 2 areas, and as you all stand close, they shoot out like little connectors into various parts, like you've been connected to wires, kind of Evangelion style, except without the full like connection of
Without
it.
the tang.
Yeah, without the tang. And you watch as various systems as like heat is pulled off of your mechs, and you are suddenly flooded with an impulse of new information and signal fragmentation technology. As opposed to the antagonistic prayers to Unival you had heard before, these are more beneficent.
Yeah, no, I like that a lot, actually. Hell yeah.
I feel like they
It's-
tried to come up to Dawn, and just like as we're in a battle with the giants, Freya's just like, "No, this is mine. Don't you dare help."
The wires try to reach out towards it and just smacks it away.
I think Reiji had the thought to do the same, but as he's ready to like move and swat them away, he looks and we see Tuahanga as it like gets linked in with the towers. A lot of like gold, I guess like in the same like hard light that forms all the various weapons it creates, but it's to form around the shoulders and like the kind of the head forming like a crown piece and like some like a large drape around both shoulders, kind of like hanging down and like flowing hard light and like flows power through Virtue. And Regi's just like, whoa. All right then, let's kill him.
Okay, first move is still yours, pilots.
I get a resolve on that scan.
Did you scan it? Because as I understood it,
did.
you moved.
What
Okay.
what Meg was originally going to do was boost to get over there, and instead scanned from a distance.
Okay. So, you may ask me one of the following pieces of information. Your target's weapons, systems, and full statistics. One piece of information, hidden information about the target, such as confidential cargo or data. Generic or public information about the target that may be pulled from info banks or records.
The second one.
Confidential information hidden on cargo and data, current missions, and the identity of the pilot, and so on.
Yes, because I feel like that's the closest we can get to finding like whatever the Achilles heel is.
You might want to take the first one for that.
Oh, fine, first one.
Okay.
You knew what I was doing. You knew what I wanted to do.
All right. It has an HP of 16, a speed of 5, an evasion of 10, an E defense of 10, an armor of 0, and its mech skills in HASE order is a +3, +2, -2, -2.
Did you just read the statistics for the Bastion or the monster?
The monster. You asked for the monster.
I did ask for the monster. I was just confused for a minute there. Like,
Well, but
Donkey boy.
I can't make an engineering save.
You can't make a system save. But yeah, no, it's got some things. But yeah, those are its stats. It has claws. It has regenerates and appears to be quite adept at grabbing things. You know, thumbs.
If only somebody had thought to give our mechs thumbs.
no notable weak
Curse
points.
these.
then.
No, there's not a weakness other than its lack of armor.
So take it out quick.
If you can,
In
it has
full force.
16. It has 16 health, and regenerates a quarter of that, so 4 at the end of its turns, unless it takes electrical damage.
Energy damage stops it.
Energy, yeah.
I can
Well,
work with
shit.
that. I can
No,
work with
that's
that.
great. I've every time I've hit one of these things, or one of the shields has popped and hit one of these things, the regeneration has stopped.
Oh,
It shouldn't have. None of them should regenerate as long as I'm hitting them with the Bolt Nexus and the shield pop every turn.
the one in front of me should have had its regeneration knocked off for like the last 2 rounds.
Correct.
Well, we all learned things today.
Did you not know that was energy damage?
I did not know that was energy damage.
Hey, you know what else is really cool? Vermin, if it helps you conserve actions, you can focus entirely on the one Dawn's fighting. My No Matter Blade's variable damage. I pick which damage it does.
Yeah, but I might as well keep shooting that one because I have to do bullshit. I have to like
There's
shoot the other
more
one
expression.
and hit it with energy. before it'll do the 4 damage every turn. So I might as well be doing the 4 damage every turn.
Well,
fair enough.
Sim, if you want
Pilots?
to kick this off, Sim,
Yeah, let's do that. I am going to give Leon the shield again. Sorry, Reiji. And I'm going to then shoot the big giant for 4 energy damage.
Okay, and now it's energy. I've confirmed. It's in my brain.
And then the second bit of the barrage is going to go against the bird that's right next to me.
A ranged attack within threat.
Oh yeah. Should I scooch?
Why not? I mean, where's the Overwatch against you, I guess.
Yeah, but I really don't like being overwatched against.
True.
I guess I have
Well-
soft cover. That's
Yeah.
something.
I guess you also don't want to stop giving your shroud to Elena, maybe. So I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
the beautiful
You can
thing
take your
is, I did not mean to paint. Oh no.
No one's an intentional artist. It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna scooch 1, 2.
Okay.
Before these attacks happen.
It will Overwatch. So
It has
a difficulty, which will cancel out its accuracy, but will still be a +2 to the roll, which will be a 16 against your evasion.
And nets, that'll hit.
Okay, so that'll be 6 kinetic damage.
6 kinetic damage.
It is a carbon fiber sword. They, as you could have seen, they are pretty effective.
That's a structure roll for me.
Oh gosh. Okay.
no custom paint job.
Nope. That's system trauma.
Oh no.
Okay, parts of my mech have been torn off by damage. Roll d6.
Yeah.
It's mounts.
So you choose one mount that's going out.
I think I want my flex. If I fuck this up, can I switch it? Okay, yeah, that's the pistol and the thermal pistol. That's fine. Yeah, it just there are 2 arms that have pistols like over the top, and they have been not really doing anything. They're both shorn off as Strange Cargo ducks out of the way of this attack.
Okay.
But then I shoot it with my gun against its E-defense.
Okay.
That is a 15.
That will hit its E-defense.
Neat. It takes 2 kinetic damage.
Okay, it is going to use its reaction. I'm going to roll a d6. If it rolls above a 4, it will gain resistance. The attacker repeats the attack on themselves. Oh no, I lost my d6. Oh, gotta get in the box. Everyone knows it doesn't count if it's in the box. That is a 4. Is it going to gain resistance to that, which was 4 damage? And you do please repeat the attack on yourself. As you fire your weapon towards it, it will literally take its wing and swat it back at you.
That's great because I have great E-defense. I rolled a 12 against myself, so I miss.
Perfect. The smart seeking will attempt to come back at you and will disperse and land around you.
Gross. I hate that. Wow, that's the end of my turn. Godspeed, champs.
All right, then it's my turn. Damn, right. We are going to have the Bastion go next.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's going to activate a protocol as it's going to move out and to here, so you can take your, if you have anything, you can do that, and it's going to lose its invisibility. But it is going to activate friendly interdiction against Legacy with Hunin. And then it's going to try and hit you with a heavy assault shield.
Please roll that.
Do you have any threat range you can hit that with?
I do.
Oh, you should try and hit it then if you want.
I will absolutely try to hit the dude.
Ice him up with the big sword.
big sword.
A 10 will be its evasion.
Oh, biggest sword.
Biggest sword. Oop. Well, that's 4. But since I succeeded, I can do back cut, which means I can do it against the bird.
Okay, so it's giving 4
Yeah.
damage minus 3 for 1. That is dangerously close, but okay.
That's electric damage, by the way.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure. We're making sure of things now. Bird! The bird is not fried chicken.
Bird is not fried chicken here, unfortunately. All right.
We had turkeys, now we have chicken.
Jeez Louise. Okay. It is going to try and smack you with the shield, and you are going to dodge right around it, though it is going to shoot out its hand to try and grapple you again. 19 against your evasion, so you will get grappled on your turn again.
Yeah.
You said shoot out its hand, and now I'm imagining retractable hands.
But that is going to be its turn, so back to all of you.
Who we got left? I mean, next time you want revenge.
Everyone but Strange Cargo.
Yeah.
Exile, if you want revenge, you can attack this damn thing. Or
Go for
Dawn.
I can go last. I'm fine. I went first last round.
I'm also fine going last with you, Doug.
Yeah. Kick it. Do it. Take it, Alina.
I want
Attack
out of
damn
this.
thing. Show them what
Okay.
for.
The whole check, you said?
Yes. Contested hull check.
Yeah.
Yeah! A 4
Elena just rolled a 4 versus a 3 on
Oh
that
my
contested
God.
full
Still
check.
getting
That's
silent.
beautiful.
You are, yeah, you're no longer immobilized, so there is that.
Well, it's my turn, so you know what's gonna happen, right?
I don't, but I'm really
Is
excited
it big
for
sword?
I'm gonna stab him.
Big sword.
Okay.
Stab him.
Not stabby.
This
That's
is
a
against
17 to stab.
17 against the bastard.
Yes, his armor piercing.
Yes.
Okay.
17 against the bastard.
Okay.
It's against
Wow.
the Bastion.
Mean, but roll damage. It does have its friendly interdiction, so it will have resistance to this, but doesn't matter because even with a 4, if it's armor piercing, that's going to deal the 2 damage necessary to take it down, as you can narrate this however you like.
So I'm gonna roll this thing for the bird real quick with back cut. Oh wait. Yeah, I can do that. Or at the
Slash.
slash.
Good fucking
Slash
kill,
the
Exile.
bird. Does an 8 hit the bird?
No.
Okay, we
well.
we still don't have fried chicken. So what
Hungry though.
I like to think happened is that it went for the grab, and as the hand is starting to clutch around, just pulls up, slips forward, and it's kind of a roll because of the EVA pod, and just stab this thing into the crux of its head. Probably not the crux of its head, actually. Probably more into like the shoulder, like collarbone, shoulder. I don't know where the cockpit is on this thing, so
I think it's always safe to assume chest.
Middle
Yeah.
chest, usually.
Yeah, center mass where you can put the most armor.
Mm-hmm.
smack this thing in the skull.
Hell yeah.
Bring it down and swipe through, and it just hurts and ceases to function.
Wrench my sword from it.
Comments
Electricity
come
and
back in, and they're a little bit of staticky. Just good fucking kill, XO.
We're gonna need to gang up if we're going to take out these Jotun.
Deal with the birds.
I believe it's pronounced
You order to stop
Yojin.
this damn thing, and I'm stopping it.
Jotun.
You got it, Reiji.
And is it 2 heat every round? Every
No,
round
just
you're in it?
entering into it. So you do get the benefit of that immediately as you entered into it at the start of your turn. I'll say that. So you clear 2 heat.
And that's just the one time. It's not.
Just the one time. You can't.
Okay,
you
that's
can't.
You can benefit from the other one if you scooch
Yes.
over there, though. That is what he said.
Yes. And Hunan has already used all of his reactions, so you should be clear to do so. Unless I'm tricking you, and I have a special trait on here that lets it have 2 actions. Reactions, right? Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamble with it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. All right, so you clear another 2 heat as wires detach and then reattach from a separate attack. Hi, Raiders. How's it going?
Yo!
Your turn done? Yes?
Yes, that is it.
Okay. In that case, who go next? Me think this go. We'll have Munin go, and it's going to drop its radius and invisibility and also its immobility. So the cloaking field is down.
That flash grenade's gone.
Oh. Perfect, thank you. And it is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just check. Oh, damn it. Okay. It'll go and waddle over its friend.
Bring it.
And it is going to activate a rebound scan. So I need everyone within 5, which is Reiji, Elena, and Sim, to please make me
Baby Hoop.
system save. Not Baby Hoop.
Aw.
Baby Hoop is immune to the effects. Please make me a system save.
That's a 20.
15 sound.
15? That's pretty good.
I got a 20.
A natural 20 with a 21 maybe.
Is that a tech attack?
No, it's an ability. It's kind of a...
Actually, is it a tech action of any kind?
Yeah, it's a system.
Okay. I think that they're going to be impaired until the end of their next turn and take 2 heat.
Oh, I love that sound.
It's a system. I'm not sure if that... Wait,
It is a tech action of some kind, it sounds like, because it's trying to interfere with our systems.
well, it's a system, like literally. That is a tech. That's fine. Impaired.
It's not bullets, which is I think what Scorpion V 7.70.1 is supposed to be against.
All fine. Okay.
So yeah, it's impaired until the end of its next turn, and it takes 2 heat right now.
Okay, I'll mark that down. Oh wow, someone actually doing heat damage. Okay.
Yeah, I wish Elena had been next to me because that would have happened twice.
Okay, that is that turn.
Took
So
care of the heat problem.
back to all of you.
Go for it, buddy.
Fair enough. I got 1 duelist blade left, so I'm gonna take my recall protocol, destroy this last blade marker so I can get my last weapon back, and I'm gonna go ahead and barrage and hit him with both of my duelist blades.
Does
Sure
that
thing.
shvoop through the birds?
Oh, it sure does. It's a straight line through me, so it sure does. That's a 3 AP kinetic.
I think the
Alright.
bird is up
Me
in the
ducking
air.
back.
That one is hovering.
Yeah, fair.
So the other one wasn't, but isn't in your line to that point.
Nope.
So 3 AP kinetic will swoop under it, and but just note you are impaired and immobilized. So
That's fine. What's impaired do again?
plus one
Minus
difficulty.
D6 to everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. So I guess I'm gonna probably pop my special little thing I haven't been using for a long fucking time, because it's getting dire. So yeah, friends, 1, Tuahanga's not looking super great. There's a lot of parts missing from it, and it's looking like I'm very, very low on hull integrity. But Reggie's just gonna flip open a can of nanites and just not going out like this. And we'll chug one down because I'm gonna need an accuracy to cancel out that difficulty.
Okay, as you ingest, as the rising sun nanites, and I imagine it's kind of like an inject into your leg and then flip it around and inject into a ready port for your for Tuanga, Tuahanga, and that's going to be an accuracy for the rest of the scene.
All right, let's start off with a first duelist blade. It's gonna be a didn't roll that great on the accuracy, but with the that's an 11, 12 actually. Sorry, to hit.
12 to hit on Yoknar will absolutely hit, as you're familiar
Cool.
now.
This guy hasn't taken much damage, has he?
He took the 4.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, sure, I'll pop break them. Why not? So I'm gonna break this weapon again. The duelist blade I literally just reformed. While it's still made of hard light, I'll just swing it and shatter it again. Extra d6 damage for a grand total of 9.
Okay.
And then here comes that second attack. This one won't have an accuracy on it because I don't have any Blade Master.
You
That
still
is
take
a-
the impairment just for the.
Oh yeah, but I'll be canceled out by the nanites.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, no, that'll be a crit then. Yeah, go for it.
11 to hit.
11? Didn't you just? Oh, sorry. That's
Oh, yeah.
suck, but 11 to hit will still hit. Sorry. Elena rolled a natural 20 on something. I don't know what, but
Guess what? Breaking this one too, buddy. That's 8 damage.
8. Yeah, no. You let me know how this one goes down because it's down.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah. It's
Damn,
gonna be a
I'm
big
not
X.
gonna do my thing ever, am I?
Probably not.
There's birds right behind you.
Oh yeah, true. That's fair. So yeah, I'll just literally bring one duelist blade, drag it into this thing's leg as it's kind of grappling me, slide it through the hand so the hand comes down, and as I'm kind of going through, just power straight forward, turn the duelist blade forward, and go straight through its head. Land on the other side, skid, slide blade off my hand.
Right through the nape of its neck. Anyway, you yeah, no, absolutely, and it'll crash to the ice and snow with a resounding thud. As yeah.
Reiji will tap back in comms. Next orders.
All that's left right now are the birds and the other one.
And I guess I'm clipping wings.
Speaking
and
of
since
the-
I have,
Oh, go for it. If you still have things to do.
yeah, I'm gonna overcharge again.
Okay, roll me that heat.
'Cause I'm not over my heat cap yet.
I mean, you say yeah. Why are we racing towards this amount?
That's fine. So yeah, I'm danger zone now. I'm assuming I'm not immobilized anymore because the guy grappling me is dead.
You are no longer immobilized, but you are still impaired for the round. Yes.
That's fine. I can go right here. Hello, friends. And then I'm gonna.
You don't want to move one more space.
But then I can't hit the big. Then I can't hit this guy. I want to. Oh wait,
I
you
thought he was flying.
I can fly.
What?
I have a flight
Yes, you can
system. now.
boost.
Oh.
Yours is the one that you have to land on the ground, though, isn't it?
You yeah. it's
No.
a-
That's on the old virtue. Stop this guy out.
Oh shit.
I fly.
Okay.
I fly,
I'm just
baby.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm giving you soft cover and protection if you succeed against hostile tech actions. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's fair. Well, then I'm gonna stay. Then I'll go right there. Plus, I'm trusting my XO can handle the other bird. I'm trusting in you.
Having fragile.
I'm gonna stay right here on this guy and skirmish with my null matter blade.
Okay.
Don't get accuracy on this one, so it's just gonna be a flat roll plus my 2.
Well, minus
18.
a d6.
Oh yeah, nope. Nanites, baby.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's an 18 plus 2 for my attack bonus is a 20.
Yeah, no, that will do it.
Not gonna break them this time, so just 1d6 plus 1. Sorry, 1d6 plus 3 actually. For 7.
It's not nice at all.
It's fine. I wasn't trying to be nice.
All right, then it's going to be its turn to respond, which is convenient because it's going to attack you in melee, which I looked. Soft cover only applies to ranged attacks for difficulties.
Fine, bring it.
So this is going to be. Why am I trying to roll with nat 20? Why would I do that to myself? Don't do that. Don't do that, chap. 15 and 4 is 19 plus 2 for 21.
It's
Okay, so that's going to be a critical as well. So that is going to be 6 kinetic plus 1d6 coming in, so for a total of 10 kinetic damage.
enough.
Minus your armor, of course.
That's enough. I'm destroyed. Okay, let me clarify. I'm at 0 hull and 0 structure.
So you should roll 4d6 and hope to get no ones.
No. I have
when you
left.
yeah, when you hit
I'm at
0,
0. I'm just destroyed.
when
Right,
you hit
if you
when
roll
you
multiple
zero,
ones. you
No,
can
no. When a
explode.
mech is reduced to 0 structure, it is destroyed.
Yep. Well, maybe? I might not be. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Don't worry about that. That's on my board right now. But yeah,
Did you give
I just
up
got
your paint
wrecked.
job?
No, he's got his full cerebral
Nope.
sync.
I used it already.
He's
Ow.
So,
Our-
would you like
guy
to?
is a cyborg.
So, you need to choose to activate it through sheer force of will.
Oh, well, then, yeah, I will. So the moment that thing hits me, Tuahanga hits the ground for a bit, and comms cut out.
Reiji, respond.
Not getting a response.
What do vitals look like?
Faint.
Reiji is rapidly losing consciousness.
As a response to that being down and out, we will have Yunin move in to play with a new friend.
I don't want to be the new friend.
Unfortunately, you are the new friend.
As you go to move away, by the way, you'll see Tuahanga starts moving again.
Fucking rude.
As internally, this isn't over comms because he's unconscious, so it's just inside of his head. Reiji's just kind of floating in a weird, like, void of space, and it's just like, this isn't it, right, V? We aren't done yet, are we?
Never.
And the same hard light patterns that are showing outside of Tuahanga start to glow all around Reiji's skin in that same bright yellow. And Reiji slumps over, but Tuahanga gets up slumpily and raises the No Matter blade again. You're getting overwatched.
Sure thing. Let me just. Oh, just get that back. Cool. Roll to attack.
This one will actually have a difficulty because full cerebral sync actually gives me a difficulty.
Well,
How they...
it's the end of your
Let's
turn,
see,
so you're
what's
no
that?
longer impaired. So it's actually balancing out with your nanites.
Oh, cool. So then now how's a 16?
That will hit.
Cool. I am... how's this thing looking?
About to be structured by no matter what you do.
Cool. Then I'm just going to hit it normally for... sorry, I don't know why another d6 there. 9 damage.
You went 7, said, I'm not rolling too much. And then you went higher. Fucking rude. But yeah, no, it's going to structure, so it's going to be 6, which will make it impaired. And gee dang, that didn't enjoy that.
I'm also going to spend the Blade Master die to grapple it.
Do you do that in a reaction?
I think it's just whenever I hit with the
I mean, yeah, sure, go for it. I mean, sounds cool.
Cool.
Well,
Hey, let me find the
Yeah.
thing so I know what I'm doing here.
it's just going to be roll to hit plus your hull.
That's a 15.
Yeah, no, that will hit. So it will
Cool.
be grappled.
Gonna
And-
grab its by the leg and start pulling it back to me. You are. All right, no, not saying it. Not gonna say anything. Actually, I can't talk.
In that case, it's going to use its second quick action to try and break that.
Yep.
So, here is a contestant hull. 10.
I didn't roll that great, but I did roll an 11.
I'll use my +1 to also make it 11, and then a +1 to make it a 12.
Okay, well, you got me there.
Yeah, that's literally. I didn't have any other plans for my +1, so might as well be a stinker. It will break its way out, but otherwise, they'll overheat. They'll overcharge. They'll just boost away because it didn't like whatever that was. You're weird.
And yeah, with no more response from Reiji, Tuahanga is just standing and still functioning.
Okay, that was Reiji and Munin, Huguenin. Who hasn't gone yet? I believe we have Dawn left.
Yeah, should just be me.
All right.
We're-
Well, do
we're
the thing.
just- We're not a fan of where we are. So, first action is going to be try to ram, but not to knock it prone, to try to shove it back away from me.
Interesting. All right. I love it.
I count as exactly the same size.
You do. So that's going to be a 15 for its hull check. Oh, no, wait.
This is just me
No,
making
this is a
attack,
ram, so
yeah.
not grapple. Go for it.
Have an accuracy, so it would be 8 plus my grit, so total of 10 versus its evasion.
That is its evasion.
So it's shoved back 1, which breaks the grapple,
That is true.
and then I get to do a grapple for free whenever I do a ram, up to range 5. So as I shove it back, just shoot out that grapple cable and try to pull myself up to it.
Oh god, this is just massive Attack on Titan vibes.
Which is a
Yeah,
natural
baby.
20.
It's not quite Attack on Titan because it's, like a pretty big little guy versus a big guy.
That's fair.
The
Slightly
barely
big little
though,
guys.
like-
1/3 height
You
difference.
see the small titans. But yeah, you reattach and
Just plant the gun gear and then just shoulder charge it away. As it's taking one step back, hook the spear onto its ankle and then just pull myself up into its chest. And now we're gonna attack with our 100 attacks.
well, I'm not gonna stop you. You just tell me what's gonna happen. Whoa. Yeah, that'll hit.
44.
That's
because
a
it's a crit,
crit.
I throw an extra 1d6 for 11 kinetic damage.
Ow.
Plus an extra 2 kinetic damage because it's my first crit this round with a heavy weapon.
Okay.
And then let's throw a chain axe on that. We're at 24 to hit.
Okay, so everyone else basically abandoned roll 20, and you have been blessed with.
We all left roll 20, so you got all the roll 20 luck. That's how it works.
For 11 more
It
kinetic
finds
damage.
your lack of faith disturbing.
Can I narrate this as you
Please.
shove it back and fire a grappling cable? You basically spin around, slicing it across the knee, bringing it back down, shoot another grappling cable, and just slice its head clean off on the return, bringing yourself back to the spot.
I love it
As
so
it
much.
falls and its head slumps back, it literally showers you in this strange blood. And you all see Dawn reveling in that, which is odd, because usually Leon doesn't do that sort of thing. Oh, there go my big boys.
It's a hell of a job up there. I still have movement and another attack.
Maybe
Either
too strong,
Reiji or Sim is the closest.
You want to roll evens or odds?
Oh wait, I don't even think I can get there.
I think legally you still have to scoot.
Yeah, scoot on over.
6 will get me there. Yeah. I won't be in range no matter what. But yeah, I'll go evens or odds. We'll throw even as Ragey. Yes.
Ah, thank God.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's as close as I can get, and my weapon only has threat 2.
I think for the sake of flavor, as like Dawn comes charging directly at Tuahanga rises up and like just angles itself over and like cocks its head in Dawn's direction, and I think Sim in Strange Cargo is getting like flashbacks of like the time we like fought back when I was in the Vlad.
The Gorgon
Except
thing?
now neither of us are in control.
No, not the Gorgon thing, but when Sim had to deploy the Gorgon's metastatic paralysis to stop them from keeping fighting.
Yeah.
In all transparency, I do have a tactical knife, which is thrown 3. So I physically can make an attack against Ragey.
I mean, you're welcome to.
Reiji has soft cover.
It's a melee attack.
Thrown
believe
things.
thrown
If it's
counts as
thrown,
melee.
if it's thrown, it's ranged.
Yeah.
Well,
It'd have to be like a really long stick if it was going to hit that far away.
well, technically, a melee attack is anything within a weapon's threat. So, does it have a threat? Does it have the threat marker or the range? The range stick.
It's thrown 3.
Well,
So that sounds like ranged because it's not. Otherwise, it'd be like a knife with threat 3.
Yeah, the question is, does the
Throw-
range?
I have it. Thrown
Ah.
attacks follow the rules for melee attacks but are affected by cover.
There you
So
go.
both.
Hey,
One click ahead.
we're both right.
Well, I have
Everyone's
it
right.
up
What an
on-
ending. That's the campaign, everybody. Everyone's technically right in the end.
It's a 16 to hit.
Is that including the difficulty?
With
I would have an
yeah.
accuracy.
Oh, got it.
Wait, is it 1 difficulty or 2?
It's just
Well,
one.
it's one difficulty for a soft cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
That hits me. You don't deal damage to me. I just roll 1d20 plus my grade. If I get 10 plus, I am still active.
Yes. At the end of
That's
each
fun.
of your turns. All right, so you're still active. You just have a knife in
It's my
you.
turn, and whenever I take damage, I roll that. If I fail it, I'm destroyed. If I don't, I'm still up.
Mhm.
John just sprints forward. That like snow cloak has been fully replaced by a thick black fur cloak. Pulls out a dagger and just chucks it at Reiji.
Slides into the shoulder. Tuhanga just looks at it. Looks back at you.
Honestly, I'm imagining less of like a stare, more of like the Princess Bar, like
Yeah.
the
Stepping back into the comms for a
You're not
second.
excellent.
What the hell are you doing?
I am not yet satisfied. I will have all your blood.
That is an ally.
There are no allies, only foes unyet realized.
Turn it off. How do we
How
turn
do
it
I
off?
do this?
I can
Does it
fix
count
it.
as a cascading NHP? I don't know.
It's technically okay.
I can fix
Technically,
it.
no. This is just how
This is
Freya
what
works.
she does. She's
Freya goes
working
into
as
his-
intended.
God, this thing is basically like designed to clear lumber, except you all look like trees.
But I'm done. That's my turn.
Okay.
Don't hug me. I'm scared.
So, end of round. I am changing the parameters since you've taken the objective of the mission is now shifted. The enemy is en route. You can allow Hunin and Moonin to GTFO, continue to pursue, which is fine, I assume. I assume is the plan is to take them down here and now. What I will allow is a pull from the reserve deck. So, your remaining options. I feel like I should turn on a game show sound, but as we But yeah, as your options remain, you have now for something completely different. A deep reference beyond space and time. Or 'tis a silly place.
I mean, friends, honestly, whatever y'all want.
3? Something completely different?
Or a deep reference beyond space and time, or a silly place.
A deep reference beyond space and time is so compelling to me.
I mean,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty cool.
Works for me.
Okay.
Wait, Mick. Yeah, the three of us all voted for the last one. Are you down for 4, or do you have something else that you want more?
Oh, I'm fine with the. Wait,
A deep reference beyond space and time.
yeah, that one.
Sick.
I've been wanting to do that one.
Cool, let's do it.
Okay. So you are going to someone pick Hunin or Munin. Hunin is yellow. Munin is red, for the record.
Red.
Red. Okay.
This guy. Fuck this guy.
Hunin, you are going to watch as its systems seem to get locked up as it's going to attempt to leave. But now it sort of begins to take on a different color as you watch some kind of tech attack crawl across it. Seems like kind of fades between materia and non-materia.
Huh.
It seems like it's going to get worse as things go on.
Fun.
Sucks for him.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
So I'm assuming this is all out of character because I can't talk right now. I'm unconscious. I'm assuming the plan is to kill these things off or let them run. I don't think it really matters too much regardless.
It seemed like the plan was to
Luna?
take these fuckers down, but you know.
We on Frozen Rain, if I know one thing, it's that we don't let birds live.
Agreed.
Don't let
True.
birds live.
We sure don't.
But also, Alina is contacting Sim, asking, "Do you have a way to shut them down?"
Oh, I will say, by the way, Tuahanga hasn't moved towards Dawn at all.
Yes,
Dawn's
but the fact that
moving
you are not
towards you.
responding and the way Virtue is, or Tuahanga is moving, that's a problem.
Fair point.
I don't have enough data on Freya's combat profile. I don't know how to shut her off, and Reiji's not responding over comms, and his vitals do not look good. And she'll swap the patch from the two of them to broadcast comms. Reiji, Tuahanga, if you can hear me, move out of Dawn's range.
Tuahanga won't respond, but will turn and look over at the other bird.
If you'd like, the bird can go first.
No, bird can't go first.
All right, well, I need someone to take the first move.
I'll take it.
Anyone but you.
This guy's slowed, yeah?
Yes, that does seem to be the progression of the effects.
That's fine. It won't progress much further. I'm gonna kill it. I'll go over here. And then I'm gonna skirmish and pop Gladiator 1 so I can use my signature move. I haven't used this whole combat. I gotta remember my options for that. Where's my profile?
Gladiator. But how does she feel about it?
Okay. All right. That's I'm gonna go ahead and give you the credit for that. It's fine. I also cannot find my pilot talents on this combat sheet. I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. I found them. It's fine. Everything's fine. Gladiator 1. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna make a skirmish. I'm gonna. Ooh, actually, hold on. Let me get a look of where I'm at right now. No, it's fine. Never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna attack with +2 threat, which doesn't matter. I'm gonna deal an additional 1d6 damage. I'm gonna gain the overkill tag against this for this attack, and it's gonna have to pass a hull save or become impaired. So I'll stop my attack, I guess, because I'm tired of this thing being a thing like this.
It rolled a 20. -2 is an 18.
Cool. So yeah, it's definitely not impaired.
It's not
great.
impaired. It's probably dead though.
Yeah, it's probably because to be alive. Talk about that for a bit. That's 17 plus 2 is 19 plus 4 on the accuracy makes that over 20.
I will be
I would
critical.
like to go next.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Absolutely. I am not gonna. Do I need to break them on this? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll break them. 2d6 plus 3. I don't know why I rolled a d20. That was really stupid. I'm sorry. That's 9 plus 3. AP smart. Is it dead?
I honestly just want to hear the result too.
Oh, cool. 9 plus 3. Whatever damage is going to do the most damage against it. I can pick whatever type, doesn't matter. Which is also armor piercing and smart and reliable 3. Cool.
You watch as this bird seems to be like struggling, like it's grounded and is like trying to move forward, but it seems to be fighting against some kind of influence. And as you're going to take a strike, it just kind of plants its beak in the ground, almost like it's exposing your neck. And I imagine Tuatonga takes that and.
Yeah, I think in the anime variant of this scene, like the camera is like looking at Tuahanga still looking over at Dawn, and then like glances over at the mech, and then it's just suddenly like next frame is no longer there, and it's just suddenly behind it, full boosters, bringing the sword up and just straight through this neck, and then peels up, take the head off. I can't take damage. I can overcharge whatever the fuck I want. I'm doing that right now. Who cares? Overcharge. Hey, friend, how we doing?
Yeah, can you be on the other side of it? I'm so
Sure.
stressed.
Sure, I'll be over there. I can't attack it anymore because I broke my sword. So that doesn't matter. But I'll put a blade marker down. But my turn's done.
So roll me your 1d20, but this is going to be with a difficulty.
Come on. 19. Okay. 19 on the d20. 2 on
Plus
the
your
difficulty.
grit. Yeah,
Oh, great. I think I'm good.
you're all kinds of fine. Absolutely.
Woo! Okay. It gets worse and worse every turn.
All right. Hunin rather, because Munin is down. Is going to have a similar effect begin to hit it, but before it does that, it will use its turn to charge slash. So I need everybody within range to take an agility check. Everyone is adjacent. So I need Legacy and Tuatonga. Tuahanga, rather. Yeah, Tuatonga. Is that a Matanui?
I have no idea. I got a 16 plus my agility is 3, 4, one of the two. I think it's 3. It's 3.
16 plus 3? Oh,
Yes, my agility.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it will still be 3 connect for you. Legacy, what'd you get?
Oh, difficulty. Hold on.
Oh, okay. So you're also going to take 3, but you are shredded, just for the record, both of you. But it
I've
doesn't
been
really...
shredded the whole time.
Actually, you both lose your lock on, and you're back to invisible. So, you got it back.
I got
Hey,
it
we
back.
love that.
It's gonna
so
suck
neither of you
because
are
I'm gonna
shredded.
use it.
But action all adjacent characters. So it's just adjacent characters, not a targeted attack. So you're still going to take the 3. In that case, Tuahanga, I still need you to make your cyborg check. Then with 2 difficulty.
It's not every time I take it. It's every time. It's at every round it increases difficulty.
Yes. Okay. Well,
One difficulty here.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, does my nanite still apply here for this?
I'd say yeah. That sounds pretty cool.
Cool. Then I'm
It's
dropping
for
that.
it's for the scene. So.
That's a 13.
And that's above a 10.
Doing
I
this.
am deeply stressed.
You are going to watch as it's going to try to go away. And it will boost, so it's going to have soft cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And so you want to Overwatch? I would, but I don't have any weapons currently.
Smack him.
Oh, speaking of, I gotta put down 2 more blade markers. Sorry.
Oh, go for it. But
Am I able to smack him?
yeah, you can try and
As
smack.
he
He
flies
will.
by me?
He will have some. He will have soft cover, but you absolutely can smack.
I am going to
Turk
attempt.
is desperately trying to get that bird to be the
Okay,
closest.
well, I don't think that's
me.
Bird is trying to run. Bird's trying to run away. So that is not going to hit
No.
against Hunan's evasion, and it's going to then take its full move to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's not far enough to get away from Legacy.
No. But also,
No,
it
but
seems,
Legacy has different plans.
but you
Fair.
will watch as its its jets seem to lock up.
And it crash lands.
I'll go.
No.
You keep saying "I'll go" so innocently, and I keep forgetting.
No.
Of course, yeah, why not? But then I remember why.
Yeah, why wouldn't we want Hoop to go? Nothing bad could happen to the
I feel-
world's smallest engineer.
I feel attacked right now.
He's the teeniest little engineer.
She's just barely holding on in here, guys. The cockpit is not big enough on this thing for the quantity of tears spilled.
Is it just Elena and I left?
No, I haven't gone yet.
So
Elena wanted to go first, though. That's what I remember.
I did because I'm gonna keep Dawn from harassing you
Thank you.
by charging with my blade. I'm a smack Dawn. And I'm not gonna hit Dawn.
I don't know.
Catch
Dawn's
with the
evasion's
blade
pretty.
with the gun gear.
Said no?
No, evasion 10.
Yeah.
E defensive 6.
There you go.
I'm not gonna shoot you with my nexuses.
I mean,
Why not?
I still have an
Why not?
overshield.
I also want to point out, friends, just out of character as a thing that might be relevant here. Protocols end at the end of the scene, and the scene ends when the combat's over, which is when the bird dies. So if we just
dies
kill
or
the bird,
leaves.
right?
Dies
Or leaves.
It got stunned, which means that it cannot move or take actions.
Okay, so we just have to kill it. Like we just kill it, and that ends the scene, which theoretically would free. Okay, I should say I do love the narrative lovers clash happening right now. So let's. I'm not
Alright,
saying we should
here,
ignore
here,
that.
here.
But
How
I'm a big
about-
fan of that right now.
I'll do this for you. I will do this for you. I'll overcharge and barrage, so I can use the rail rifle and hit the bird.
Okay, that's baller. Like clashing with the blade and then like offhand bringing the rifle up to shoot. That's baller.
Wait,
Okay.
but if you overcharge and you go over your threshold, you're gonna explode.
Okay, that's
Which
not
is
baller.
worse.
That's
Which is
not
also
baller.
kind of hot.
That's not baller. It's cool, but it's not baller.
Do it. Do it.
Do it for the drama.
It's your turn. Do whatever you want.
I'm gonna do it for the drama.
Oh lord.
My heart can't take it.
My heart
Welcome to
can't.
my
I
life
did
where
a
I
lot
cause
of
problems
cardio.
on purpose. I'm not gonna hit the bird.
No,
Maybe.
you will not, unless you have a +2.
Is it stunned or anything like that? That would help?
It is stunned, but that doesn't.
Its
It's
evasion
max
becomes
evasion of 5.
8.
It's 5.
5.
You do hit the bird.
Let's hit the bird!
We hit the bird. Okay.
But do you explode?
Well, that's
America
the question,
wants to
isn't
know
it?
the answers to these questions.
That's the question, isn't it?
Extra, extra.
How much stress do you have left?
Oh no, this will be in a full explode. So that'll be 5 heat. How are you looking? Because you took 4 off. If I remember,
True.
we're at your heat cap.
We are at my heat cap.
But you dropped 4 from the from
You
the
I did drop 4.
when you were at your heat cap, and now you took on
And then you gained
5.
5.
Yeah, well, that D6
You-
was the damage. That was damage, not the heat.
Okay, that's
That
damage
was
for the
not the
bird.
heat.
It's damage for the bird, everybody. Okay.
Damage for the bird.
Damn it for the bird
For
people.
the
Calm
birds.
down.
Okay.
Damage
False
for the
alarm.
bird. I'm not.
It's
I'm not
okay.
dead yet.
It's okay.
I'm not dead yet.
Okay.
See. I'll roll 20 this adds to fuck with me. How am I rolling
you-
stress?
Are you D6 plus 4 for your overcharge?
Yeah. This will be fun.
Roll a 1.
Roll a 1. Please roll
Well,
a
actually,
1.
it doesn't really
It
matter.
doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even
Yeah, it doesn't
matter. You're
matter.
gonna explode.
That's 10.
I'm
Oh,
going out with
dear.
a bang, and maybe I'm taking Dawn with me.
Oh lord.
Wow, lock swords, and then Legacy is just. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be ejecting you now, and you'll just feel the controls being ripped away from you as you're getting prepared to be shunted out. Because at the end of your next turn, Legacy is going to explode.
There's just a stream
I
of
have no other
swearing.
things to do, so it's all you guys.
Tim?
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
An important question. Would you let me stabilize to keep her from exploding?
Once the irreversible meltdown has begun occurring, the reactor meltdown has begun occurring, it's not something that is like in control anymore. Basically, you're trying to shove the cooling cores already into Chernobyl. It would be firemen fighting at that point, which, unfortunately does not work. Don't do that, everyone. You need concrete.
Yeah.
But does the explosion end up damaging Dawn?
We will find out next time.
Next time? What do you mean next time?
Next time. You know what I mean. At the start of your
Wait,
turn,
yeah.
and when the meltdown triggers. So at the start of
Okay.
the next time that Legacy would go.
Okay.
You got
I'm
yeeted
moving
somewhere. Where did I
There's
get
going to be a
yeeted?
burst.
to here.
Well, you're going to be yeeted, but yeah.
And then I'm going to skirmish against the bird.
Okay.
First attack. That's 10 against its E defense.
That will hit.
Okay, that's 1 damage. Its target is acquired.
Okay.
And then
It's looking good, everybody.
and then that's another an 11 against its E defense.
That will still hit defense.
And that's 3 kinetic damage, baby.
It blows up.
Hey! The other thing that happens is as soon as that explosion goes on, even before then, strange cargo starts unfolding from around Sim, as Sim and Mimir are running towards Tuahanga.
Tuahanga, yeah.
So, now that the bird is dead, is Freya...
Combat. Yeah. Oh, combat is over. You can end protocol.
So, if I may,
Yeah. So.
Dawn will reel back with Gungear and just stab it like she's aiming for like the center of Elena's cockpit, but just jam it into the door, rip it off, and I would like to try to grab Elena, and just run.
Yeah. I'll say you can begin to clear the area just in time for Legacy to explode. I'll just transfer y'all the Yggdrasil here. Drama purposes. And yeah, the mech heats up from its core, blows up. I assume 46 with an unpiloted agility. 46 explosive damage would be enough to at least structure Dawn.
1 health left.
Okay, so it will be a structure.
We thought we had this, guys.
I mean, we did. We did it.
Great, we killed it.
We did it.
We did it. We've got a dead man piloting, an exploded Legacy, nearly the worst friendly fire of our entire lives, and now significant structure damage on Dawn. The only one who got out of this fine is Strange Cargo. So really, everybody
You
has
exploded the
died
other time,
once.
so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. What goes around comes around.
Totally.
Well, I need to know
That is a relevant phrase in this situation.
next steps as Sim, you approach the cockpit of Tuahanga. Going to change this up. It's standing there, not motionless. I mean, it is kind of moving in the heavy, cold breeze of Sparr, but it seems barely holding itself together. The fact that it's still structurally capable seems more the effect of the hard light structures keeping certain joints connected than anything else.
It takes a minute to do the thing that she does, which is something we've seen before, which is just kind of like fearlessly running and climbing up the carapace of the mech, grabbing onto handholds that are probably still too hot, and fully ignoring the pain as she hits like hot metal or gets like a small cut on shrapnel as she swings herself up and around the broken handholds towards the cockpit. She hits the emergency open switches. They don't go immediately. And so she takes out her like welder and starts cutting a hole in the front of the cockpit.
I'd say about like some halfway through, the entire thing just falls off to the side of you. The structure no longer be able to support it.
And she'll climb in. She's carrying correctives. What does she see?
Reiji is like not lethally wounded in any way that like would normally result to like someone losing consciousness for a long period of time. Like he's maybe got some bruises, a small bit of shrapnel here or there, some like he's bleeding probably like from his head a little bit, like like a cut. But as like Tuahanga finally just like gives out and like begins to like kind of like shut down, all the hard light around Reiji's like kind of covering his body will kind of fade to like a white color. Still remain on his skin though, and he'll slowly flutter his eyes open.
Hey. Can you hear me? Is anything broken?
Moving okay. I can hear you. Yeah. Did we win?
Fuck you.
What? Are you okay?
Yes, we won. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Breathing. Are you? Reiji is going to very slowly and painfully reach up and grab onto Sim's wrist area and just breathe. Your hands are shaking.
You asshole. Don't And then she'll just hug him.
Yeah, he just puts an arm around her slowly and leans his head back again. And I guess this is like we get like a nice like pan out shot of like the Tuahanga like kind of just like toppling over to its knees, and then just Raging kind of just, nice job, V. Nice job.
Oh, no credit for me. I at least helped a little bit at the end there.
Oh, I don't think Virtue responds. I think everything's
Oh.
offline right now.
Oh yeah, I know. You still hear this voice. It's not Virtue though.
What the?
And then it fades. Fresh, you do get a ping with just a little like tongue out smiley face.
What the?
Unknown source.
Whoa. Okay, I'm delirious. I should pass out again.
No, I can't carry you out of here.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
just-
it's into like a structured collapse. I imagine, and like it's not that much of a drop now.
Yeah, it just.
You need your legs a little bit working.
Yeah. I'm okay. Where's the old man, the XO? They all right?
I don't know. Smash cut.
Yeah.
The cockpit just opens up, and Leon will step down. It's like into Dawn's hands, still holding Elena. Going, boss. Doing all right down there?
What the fuck did you put in your mech?
A weapon. One that it clearly got to work on. But hey,
It's not a weapon, that's a bomb.
it worked pretty damn good on that big old giant. You okay?
I'm fine.
You know I could never hurt you, right?
There was a weapon pointed at my chassis.
Yeah, to get you out. Because you're melting down. Hey, in my defense, you attacked me first.
I attacked you so you wouldn't go after Sim.
Sorry. We'll sit down together. You can have a talk with Freya. We'll even let Sim join. We just gotta work some kinks out. That's all.
And I was being told I was the reckless one.
You told me I needed to be more reckless. You told me I was too cautious.
Necessary chances.
Come on, get up in here.
We need to go get the others.
Then he'll hold a hand down. And like hoist her up and just kind of bring her into an embrace so they're like face to face. I mean it. Never hurt you. And then sit down in the cockpit and just kind of set Elena down there next to him.
Hey, can you hear me? I saw the explosion.
Swear to God,
Oh,
if you two are
fine.
dead, I'm cursing you both the hell out when I get there.
Shut the fuck up. I will kill you myself.
We're fine. That explosion did cause that like black fur cloak to full on just rip to shreds.
Everybody
Yeah.
that can be mobile, we need to get back into the valley. Shore up defenses.
You are seeing the battle seems to be turning in the defenders' favor very heavily at this point. A number of forces, combination of air attack through various military installations, and well, you spent your whole life fighting megafauna, and bigger megafauna don't tend to face you too much. So the locals do have a kind of keen advantage on handling a lot of this. A lot of the allies who have helped you have also seemed to be nudging things along the way as well. And as the battle kind of sets, a lot of reclamation and medical ships will begin flying down. Some you recognize as the Half Nelson and other ships coming from the Savage 21st, which must still be up in orbit.
At least we got reinforcements.
Hell, hey, Reggie, but going on over there, buddy?
Still working on the fine details, to be honest. But if I got to summarize it, I don't think I could actually. Sorry.
Breathe less. You're gonna push that piece of metal through your lungs.
Oh, is that what that is? Sorry, but just your pony ass.
At this point, the camera shows that the strange cargo is like carrying Reiji very gingerly in its lower set of manipulators. I will drop you right here and trample you.
Better than this undignified position to be in.
There's like a fake drop from the hands.
Okay, sorry.
Systems will begin to come online slightly around you. It looks like some crews have been able to manually get the turrets, and you'll watch as the final attackers are just pushed back under heavy laser fire, as it seems like less of a radio communication now coming from Yin, and now just loudspeakers that have been set up on metal poles. This is Yova of the Sparr of the Yin Wilderness Rescue Team. All mechs that can make their way back to the city, please do so for repair and recuperation. If you can't, we'll get to you eventually. I promise, really. That sounds fucking grim, I know, but jeez. You just killed a bunch of Jotnar. Have some fucking pride.
I imagine that with that said, there is actually like an audible cheer from different spots in the battlefield.
Absolutely.
Ugh, she's got a point. Damn good fighting today. All of you.
You all, you'll get over more direct comms. Still very local, very staticky. When you can, report back to me. In person, I'll fucking meet you in a hospital bed if I have to, but this isn't over.
That will be necessary. So, have one ready.
Stiff bed and night arrest, and I'll be fine.
I don't know.
You shut the fuck up.
I don't know if we have a night. I'll explain more there.
You know what? Meet us in the hangar bay. We know how to tend to our own.
You'll over and out. But yeah, as you make your way back to the lift, you are accompanied by a variety of others, mercenaries, locals, some albatross pilots who seem very confused by all this cheering, and generally a hodgepodge of people that we have become kind of a symbol, rather, for the almost near cosmopolitan status that Sparr, that Yin has taken on, being the one main hub of transit here. But yeah, as you all make your way back to your hangar, I think now would be a really good place for us to call for the moment. I'm so sorry we didn't get another break. I know it's another big combat, with a lot of wear and tear, literally.
Can I sneak one last thing in before we get out?
Absolutely.
One last thing, and it should be quick.
Go for it.
I'm imagining Reiji still being bridle carried in the lower manipulators of strange cargo. Is gonna fish in his tattered jacket pocket for like a packet of cigars, which like has like a hole through it. Just that's unfortunate. Pulls them out as one good one left, and he'll just look at Sim and offer like a very cheeky smile and just, "You got a light?"
The end of one of the arms that operates a thermal pistol is like occasionally gouting like a small amount of fire, and the upper like chest kind of sighs, and we'll bring it down close but not too close.
And I think he just kind of like gets quiet for a second and just. So when we get off this rock, when we deal with Yin or Unival and get this done, I owe you a wedding.
What?
I thought they got divorced.
Yeah,
They
well,
did.
yeah. I think he like takes the what and like rolls like, yeah, divorce and all, but I never gave you the wedding. Feels like I owe you that much at least, after everything you done for me.
Stop talking. If you hurt yourself more, you won't be able to walk.
Yeah, well, I ain't done yet, so keep listening. Cause I've been thinking, I know, massive surprise, right? But, well, I mean, I would have to give you a wedding anyway if I planned on keeping you around once we're off this rock. I mean, that's if you still want my dumbass around, that is, I guess.
We'll talk, you big dummy. Of course I want you around.
That sounds
Now
nice.
seriously, shut the hell up.
Can I sleep?
I'm watching that piece of shrapnel move closer and closer to your liver.
Yeah.
You are lucky that these drugs are so good.
And like he just kind of quietly closes his eyes.
All right. And that, I think, is where we're going to call it. So, thank you all so much for joining us for our preemptive final episode. Next, our heroes will hear of the last fight, the last good fight they'll ever have to fight on Sparr, potentially, and more. But until then, why don't we go around in the order to introduce yourselves and tell the people who you are, where they can find more of your excellent work, and yeah, just tell the people where they can support more of the awesome stuff you all do, because you're all incredible players and deserve, and storytellers, not just players, but the storytellers that deserve more recognition than you currently get. Oh, every one of my friends deserves to be famous.
All my friends are vessels.
All my friends are super hot and vessels waiting to be filled. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I guess that's me.
Probably.
Yes, please.
Hi, I am Andrew. I played Leon Holtz, who more or less didn't try to kill any of my friends. More or less. But the Blackbeard is a super fun frame, and its Dawn is a very cool mech, and I'm super excited and sad that we're approaching the end of Sparr. But you can find me at our own Twitch channel at the Lost Caravan RPG. We do tons of stuff throughout the month, so come hang out. We just started our casting call if you want to come roll some dice with us. There's so many great games we're playing next month, like Glitter Hearts, Thirsty Sword Lesbians, Be Gay Do Crime. So many great games. But yeah, I guess you can also find me on Twitter at SirHooperLCRPG. And that's pretty much it. That's all I got. Y'all are awesome.
Guess that brings it over to me, friends. Hey, I'm Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite Fox Philly's finest. I can be found around the internet sphere at Young Foxy. It's YUNGFOXXII. This is an incredible experience to be a part of, and I leave this table feeling satisfied and fulfilled every time we do so. Thank you all for that. The next place you'll see me is not until next week. Next Wednesday, you'll see me right here on the Lights Roleplay for By His Shadowed Peace, our Wrath and Glory epic. It's a lot of mystery, a lot of violence, and a lot of grim darkness in the far future. Hopefully, they might figure out some cool stuff maybe going forward. Other than that, I'll be around for plenty of other campaigns here on Neon Lights, including Stardust Ghosts, our No Amount of Armor story, this great campaign right here, along with the Will, our Digimon Odyssey. And I also pop into some other stuff, including Last Transmission, and occasionally a Blades Will. I'm around on the internet otherwise. I love doing cool stuff with friends, so follow me if you want to see what I'm up to. And otherwise, I will see you people in the future. Be good to yourselves and each other. Bye.
Hi, everybody. My name is Legendary Vermin, and you can find me as Legendary Vermin on all the places on the internet that matter, which is, of course, Itch, Twitch, Twitter, sort of, Tumblr, YouTube. And whenever you're wondering what I'm up to, you basically just need to look at this channel. I don't have anything next week. However, on the 22nd, we'll be here for another episode of The World Within You, which is our bass-boosted spray paint splattered take on Void Heart's Symphony. And of course, you'll catch me again on the 25th for Last Transmission. Rounding out the month on the 31st, that is a Wednesday, we'll be back with the Will, just like Foxy said. And it's gonna be so fun. You can also find the games that I work on. I make games in my spare time. You can see them in action by watching Stardust Ghosts. It is in No Amount of Armor, and there will also be a new game coming to my store on itch shortly. It is a Star Wars themed dog-fighting RPG done in the style of Powered by the Apocalypse and specifically Void Heart Symphony. So if you are a Star Wars fan, keep an eye out for that. There's definitely going to be an ash can soon, and then a full version shortly after that, and the price will go up commensurately. So get in while the getting's good. That's it. Later.
I guess that brings it around to me. Hello, everybody. I am Meg and Meg Mysteria. You can find me as such on Twitch, on Twitter, on Itch, where recently I released as part of the Lost Caravan Game Jam, SOS Lost Cause. It's a sci-fi horror journaling game about slowly going insane in space. But as far as where you can find me coming up, the next time you'll see me is on the 17th for By His Shadowed Peace. And then after that, it comes back around to, it's like Breaking Neon over on Singularity Roleplay, which is the server that I co-founded with Fail Prime, and we're getting some good stuff revving up over there. And then, yeah, we come back around in 2 weeks on the 25th for Last Transmission, where these guys, well, you saw how we ended a big fight. The three players that are in my game on the screen right now should be very worried.
We'll be fine.
Joke's on you. There are no players in another. Now we're back. Never mind.
But yes, that is it. And we'll throw it back up to our lovely GM.
Okay. Well, hey. Hi, everybody. I am Turk, or TurkAccented, if you've taken a structure during one of my combats. I have had the distinct honor and pleasure of getting to try and somewhat guide, put my hand on the excellent creation that our players have put forth here. I'm obviously very lucky to have you all. Just eternally grateful. I still remember, hey, remember when this was, I told Foxy, hey, it'll be a 4-shot, it'll be quick.
Yeah, and remember I laughed in your fucking face? Remember when that happened? Remember when that happened? You were like, there'll be 4 pills, and I was like, haha, yeah, right, Turk, exactly. Remember that? Remember that happened?
Anyway, 12 episodes later, I am just, so happy and grateful for y'all. Continue to be invested and support us, of course, if you're a viewer, and in making this what it is, and hopefully what it will be in the future. If you want to see more of me, I do not sleep, so I'm going to list off a bunch of things. Monday, I will be right back here with more Oathsworn, is a Odyssey of the Dragon Lords campaign, which combines Greek and Roman mythology with high fantasy. The party is about to get into a fight with a cult, so it should be pretty fun. I left them on a bit of a cliffhanger. I never do that, huh? But we'll see if that combat goes the entire session like this one. I make no promises, but oh boy. On 16th, I will be over on Lost Caravan playing Orbital Blues, right? I think so. I don't know. Who plays all the games? And I need to prepare for that. 17th, I'll be right back here for By His Shadow of Peace. And then on the 18th, I'm continuing my policy because I love when the weeks where it's By His Shadow of Peace and Delta Green together, because in both scenarios, I'm playing God's Favorite Marine. And I'm right in both cases. A lot of mystery this week.
What? I mean, what?
No. Don't make me roll a character. No. But a lot of mystery, a lot of danger in both By His Shadow of Peace and Impossible Landscapes. Things have got crazy. We're approaching the end of that series as well. Things are promising to get spicy. Beyond that, I'm also here on the 23rd for Galgalim, which is a Yiddish fantasy with Rogue 2E. We didn't have a session last time, so we're still in a National Treasure style race to properly inter bodies and give them respectful burial before the Livonian Order can do so. So, if you want to see part of those shenanigans and our new player, super excited to have one of them. I won't spoil it, so you got to tune in. It should be a lot of fun. I'll be there for last transmission, where hopefully I won't die. Real cross all my fingers there. Nova on the 30th, and then I'll just skip because there's a bunch of cool stuff. And we'll be right back here on the 8th of June. It ends. Hopefully, I don't know.
Bring it
Maybe
home,
we'll just
baby.
RP the whole time. It'll be really soft and wonderful. But it'll be a whole bag of beans. I hope you'll be there. But once more, thank you all for your support. We would do this without you, but you being here makes it all the better. And hopefully you tune in for more here on this channel and all the other various places you can find these awesome creators. Keep fighting the good fight, pilots. I'll see y'all next time.
Michelle, hit that sexy outro.
Absolutely, the sexiest.